is how we end up. Shades of blue and gray. I feel just like an empty bottle. My dreams are on delay. I just wanna climb on top of a hill and throw it all away, away. Take me far away before my mind spins off and I am all derailed, derailed. Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end. Just drive, and we'll never turn our backs again. So this is how we end up. The game is set to play. Every day remains the same now. One decision we obey. I just wanna climb on top of a hill and throw it all away, away. Take me far away before my mind spins off and I am all derailed, derailed. Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end. Just drive, and we'll never turn our backs again. much time, running out of time. Don't go round in endless worries. Your lack of faith makes you go under. Don't go round in endless worries. Just gather your senses and never let her, never let her. Wait, stop, rethink, it's just wrong. Stop, don't wait for her to kill you. Don't wait for her to kill you. Don't wait for it to stop. It won't ever stop. It won't ever stop. Don't go round in endless worries. Your lack of faith makes you go under. Don't go round in endless worries. Just gather your senses and never let her, never let her. Don't go round in endless worries. Your lack of faith makes you go under. Don't go round in endless worries. Just gather your senses and never let her. Wait, stop, rethink, someone did. Stop, don't wait till she's killed. You don't wait till she's killed. You don't wait for it to stop. We don't have much time, running out of time. Don't go round in endless worries. Your lack of faith makes you go under. Don't you let her take your life. Just gather your senses and never let her, never let her. Don't go round in endless worries. Your lack of faith makes you go under. Don't go round in endless worries. Just gather your senses and never let her, never let her. Wait, stop, rethink what went wrong. Stop.
Yes, indeed, friends. It's that time again. Tuesday, the table that started it all. 2023, back in January, when this whole coalescence thing took off. Didn't even know what we were doing back then. Didn't know what we had. Didn't know what we were building. 2 years later, look what we got here. We've had over a dozen tables participate in this campaign so far between the Coalescence Acts 1 through 4. We are now in the early stages of Coalescence Act 5, a chapter that promises to be rather dark in the days ahead. And welcome and thank you for spending part of your evening here with us at Role Playing Unlimited. I am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian. Not sure why I did the football. It's good, like the fucking field goal sign right here. But it is what it is, man. So thank you for joining us here this evening. I believe we have a full table for the week here, which is always a good thing, and a session that promises to see our characters level up at some point as well. Whether that be level 5, 6, 7, possibly even level 8, depending on where your character's at right now. We'll see just what happens in the 3 hours ahead. Stay with us, and we've got an interesting sequence of adventure ahead for your entertainment.
Little pig, let me in.
Yes, I'm in. I made it. I did it. I pushed the button.
You push buttons. A monkey could do that.
Yes,
What?
yes. What? Good evening.
No, unacceptable.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, full table. How about that? We got a full table here. Well, now everybody's actually in the Discord, but I knew we had a full table scheduled. Hello, hello.
Moving a little slow tonight.
I hear you. I've been moving sluggish for over a week now. I feel like I'm just like stuck in a gelatinous cube minus the persistent acid damage. Like I'm just like wading through jello everywhere I go, like moving at 1/4 speed.
That sounds terrible. I'm so sorry.
It's rough. Like my legs are just like not agreeing with me, and since the migraine fiasco began last week, it's been one thing after another. But at least we are functional enough to get rolling here tonight.
Well, I hope you start feeling better. Yeah, I've had a headache all night, so that's why I'm moving a little slow.
Thank you, thank you. Looks
You
like
should tell 'em about the professional shirt I wore today. Huh.
a professional shirt. Do tell.
So I'm a doctor with patients, right? And I thought I was wearing a shirt that said nothing feels better than being outside, but it says peeing outside. And then somebody pointed out that it had a little figure on top of the mountain that I didn't notice that was shadowed out that was peeing on top of the mountain.
At least
That's
you brought
funny.
some smiles to somebody's face.
That's funny. And let's get a sound check from Steffers here. It looks like she's trying to talk, but I am not hearing anything coming through. Let's see if that's
Down. Don't mind me for a second.
Oh, there she is. It's coming in just a little soft, but yes. Welcome back. Good to hear you.
Sorry if I'm quiet tonight. I will see if I can fix that before the game.
All good. We've got your character all loaded in and ready to go, and that will in fact be pretty much our first order of business here. Our character introductions, as well as the joining of the new character here, Ami Leia, or I'm not sure how we're going to pronounce it, but
I'm gonna just go with Amy Lee.
Amy
Makes it
Lee.
easy.
All right. And as if you guys recall last session, let's take a journey back to that map real quick. Okay, that was over here. I am not a fan of this new update Roll20 put in where the scroll bar is now pan or zoom rather than up and down. I had grown used to up and down for 10 years now, so this is it's a bit of a getting used to. So yes, our journey down these Chicago wasteland streets actually led us into this devastated neighborhood where we came into contact with several of the draconian mutants, as they are called in the newspapers that we see scattered around the site here. They initially seemed open to possibly some kind of parlay or bartering, but really it was only under the pretense that you guys give all your gear to them and turn around and thank them to be lucky to leave with your lives, as this is of course not acceptable, no, unacceptable to our party of adventurers here. We instead left them in a heap of carcasses, as we see here on the map, before proceeding casually off the eastern side of the map. We did have two of these Draconians, after they were killed, their bodies turned into an illusionary form of the characters who had killed them. That is why we have an extra Zara and an extra Cedar over here, who definitely unnerving for our characters. Each of these Draconians had a special something happen upon reaching 0 hit points. So definitely something to keep in mind for our path going forward. It is going to be a mad dash at a certain point here, as promised last session. The map is going to become even more clustered, if we can imagine that. Remember that these squares are all 2.5 feet instead of 5 feet. And it basically just meant to represent a tighter field of play right here. I thought about making each of your tokens 4 squares, as was suggested, but considering the size of these maps and the number of zombies zombies and or draconians I have on the ensuing maps, if we are rolling with 4 square size tokens, we really have no room to move whatsoever. So this at least gives us a little wiggle room under the understanding that it's basically very tightly packed corridors and environs that we find ourselves in. And 1 second here. Let's get... yeah, we are going to basically say that in the path between map A and map B is when we come into contact with our new character here. And let's actually go in reverse this time. Let's have our players in the existing group kind of get an idea of who this is, if you don't mind, Stephanie, and then we will have the rest of the party introduce themselves to you and carry on from there.
I just totally messed up my Google document with hints on my character. Okay, we're gonna wing this. Amy Lee is basically 80-year-old, hold on. I really wish I didn't mess this up now.
All good, take your time.
I do not know what Microsoft Word did, but it did something, and I don't like it. But anyways, she's basically 80 years old, and she believes in faith and nothing else, and she has no, conscience of doing basically anything besides just following her faith and getting people to believe in her faith, and yeah, that's about it.
If we had to guess, it looks like she is probably a Yuan-Ti of some sort.
Yes.
Very
I was
good.
going to say the other word, but I can't find it, and yeah.
All good. And with that, we will proceed through the party. I will go next here with our NPC companion, known simply as Kurt, because, I mean, of course that's his name. He is a bard. He is a human. He is quite out of sorts in this setting. This is not his world. This is not his time. You are not really his people, but we have found strange alliances in strange times, and you collectively voted to bring him along, so he is going to do what he can. Yes, indeed. He believes that you should come as you are. And funnily enough, the Sunday Morning Crew has a Nirvana lyric. I didn't even realize the connection between the two until just now, but if you're familiar with the catalog, it's actually not a Nirvana song. It's a Meat Puppets song that Nirvana covered. But Sunday Morning's title, Many a Hand Has Scaled the Grand Old Face of the Plateau. That is another tie-in to Nirvana there. Up next on our character introductions, we're just going to go down the line here with Skull Crusher.
Hello.
Howdy. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Describe yourself, man. Come on now.
I like long walks on the beach. No, I'm an Aasimar barbarian that's grew up in a giant's forge and was bossed around. Even though I was big for my race, I was tiny against the giants. And then when I left on my own, I've got the giant's might which allows me to use fire on a strike once in a while. And other than that, normal barbarian, but I have the ability to use light as a spell, which is pointless because I can see in the dark. But yeah.
I mean, you never know when a good light will come in handy. You may find yourself in a magical darkness or some kind of obscurement where light is very handy.
Well, one of these days, I'm going to read the character sheet before I make my choice.
That's always always a solid plan. Galric is our next character here. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Galric is a dwarf from Enemir, so he's out of his element here. It's apparently Kryn and old Chicago Earth combined, and I have no idea what's going on. I had been separated from my wife and son, recently reunited with my wife, but my son is still missing, so he's on the lookout for that. He was a jeweler by trade within his clan, but always had a knack for tinkering with technology and I guess techno-magic, if you will, and so he's an artificer by class, and he's pretty no-nonsense gruff, but holds out hope for the best of the community, always shining through, always helping each other out, much like the dwarves he was raised amongst would do. And he's just trying to make his way through this evil, this darkness and undead, and come out on the other side, hopefully with his family still intact.
We will see on that front. And then I poked you and showed you my hand. I drawn under an arrow and underneath, and it said, "Introduce yourself, Cedar Martell. You are up."
Hello. Cedar is a elf. He's a paladin. He's the middle child of 3, which is super rare to have triplets in the elf community. Apparently, the oldest brother died in this campaign. And that's pretty much it.
Oh, we axed him off.
Yeah, we axed him off.
Yeah, he was, I guess, that's funny. So I guess maybe at some point in session 3 or 4, the character probably perished, and Celeste and Cedar just couldn't cope with it, so we had a series of Weekend at Bernie adventures where you guys were kind of propping Casper up there for a few sessions before we got to downtime, and you guys were finally like, alright, we need to just accept the reality here. And Celeste, our next character here, tell us about yourself.
Thanks. Okay. So I am the youngest of the triplets. High elf fighter. Yeah, I mean, basically what Cedar said, and then this whole thing started with the killing of our parents and half killing Casper, and then he wasn't fully dead, and now he apparently is, but, you know, that apparently happens.
Yeah, maybe he got bit, and it was a lingering infection that he hid, and then all of a sudden he turned. And it's been a while since we've gotten the full-on introduction. And now approaching the ring, weighing a svelte 111 pounds.
If I'm gonna introduce anything, you better
with the
shut
smoothest
the fuck up.
ass this side of the Mississippi. Tell us about yourself, Mr. Silky Butt. Senor Smooth Butt.
You know what? I want to make you do the whole thing in the voice, so you don't shut it.
Oh.
That's not a punishment for anybody else, man.
Oh, it's not. I just refuse to talk if he's gonna keep doing that. Silkus you see as average high elf. He's a half moon elf. He wears his standard robes and carries around his talking staff on his back. He doesn't actually typically use his staff. He more or less ends up using 2 daggers most of the time.
I'm a fashion accessory.
Yeah, until you fucking let me use you.
He uses it on Friday nights. Don't get him wrong.
Silkus is also, as of recently, one of the party's back pocket liabilities, I guess you'll say, since losing his soul. He is also not from this world. He is, as most people have discovered, he is a part of the last Coalescence, Part 3. So he's not from Earth. Pretty much, he's from the Coalescence universe.
Very true. And currently looks like he got his got a few licks in there against him as well, down 22 HP.
I
Zara,
honestly don't even remember last session, so.
I'm a little hazy on the events myself. I do see the map and I recall having a fight, but I couldn't say who got any specific hits against anybody, and if it
That's
weren't
more
for
or less what I remember. I mean, last session was when I was out, when I was like pretty much like half here, half not, because I was sick.
Gotcha.
We ended, and you had us roll to see if we took damage because we basically just like walked and fought, but we didn't play it out.
Oh, okay.
That sounds familiar. Yes, we had kind of a narrative slog in between scenes right there, and that's where we're going to start off the next segment here as well. And in all fairness, I think I should have Kurt and Amy Lee make their roles in that regard as well.
Remember, we did buff up Kurt with some stuff.
Yes. That's why he has 16 hit points instead of 8. Let's have Stephanie and myself. We will each roll a die 20 while Terry does her introduction for Zara.
So this is Zara. She's a fairy trickster rogue. She loves to fly. She pretty much stays in the air everywhere unless she can't. She's has moments when she's not particularly stealthy, which is interesting since she is a rogue, but she has lots of movement. She can move like 270 feet in one turn. She really likes using her Undead Slayer, I think that's what they're called, daggers. And she has an attachment to, or she's developed an attachment to His Majesty Bleedle, which is a new character that she's met along her journeys. She found herself in this land after she was like hanging out at the tavern and just saw a flash of light, and then she was transformed just into the woods somewhere. And then she came across this group, and they've been traveling together ever since.
Yes, indeed. Bleedle is on this map in the NPC section right over here. Hi, everybody. I'll see you guys around next time. Not right now, though. I'm not coming on the adventure. Okay, so based on the die 20 rolls there, Kurt has taken 5 points of damage, and Stephanie, you're going to take 1 hit point.
Well,
and following that, we will get on to the next map here, and you will see just how clustered it is and why some of us are starting off having already taken some damage, and we will have to use the existing action economy for any restoration, be it regeneration, drinking of potions, etc., and so on.
A question about Amy Lee. Did we pick her up already, or are we meeting her on this map?
We would have picked her up like within the last 5 minutes, basically just kind of confirming, okay, it's another living survivor. She's in a situation where she's fighting for her life. Just by instinct, we help her. It's also in our benefit to clear these zombies for our path forward. And any further introductions will either be done in the midst of combat or when we do finally get a chance to stop and have a breather.
hey, oh, never mind. It just fixed my HP.
Oh yeah, I just changed it here on the setup.
Thank you. It was not doing anything on my end.
My pleasure. Let me make sure it's attached correctly to your character sheet, because sometimes that's the reason. It looks okay. I added in your epic subscription bonuses for your attributes, by the way. If you want to change them, of course, that's fine. But I increased your intelligence, your dexterity, and your strength, just to kind of even the character out a little bit. Intelligence is very necessary for you as an artificer.
I appreciate it. Sorry, I have not been very focused on D&D lately.
No problem, no problem. Okay, so let's get on to the map, and yeah, look how we are. Oh yeah. Alright, so we have just made our way onto this map through this entrance on the northeast side right there. We are spread out as we see. There are already zombies in our midst. Zara and Amy are the only two in the group who do not currently have a zombie right next to them. Everybody else is already in melee. And this is where we are going to start. So let's drag the turn order out. And we're going to try something different this time around. Let's have each of you roll initiative without clicking on your token, and let's see if that works.
It should work. I never click on my token.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done it either.
Yeah, I mean, at some point they seem to have made that adjustment, and I was not aware of it, so I was using outdated information. But if this works for everybody across the board without anybody getting that stupid no valid token was selected error message, then we are good to just go that process going forward, and I don't have to have that separate pool of characters way off of the map in a different area.
Before we need to make this distinction, what class zombies are these?
These are all D zombies.
Gotcha.
Was going to ask, how do I roll initiative without hitting my character? This is the only way I know how.
You just open your character sheet and click where it says initiative.
These zombies, that means they have these nuts.
Don't start this shit.
I approve of that message.
Yes, the guy with the P-shirt.
Okay, I'm going to have to find myself. Give me a minute.
Should be near the top center of the sheet. Okay, there, I got my initiative.
Should be right between your movement and your armor class.
Right above your hit points.
I see it. It's not letting me do anything.
Click the word initiative.
I don't even see initiative on my thing. It says
Okay.
a selected character is not something, and then it keeps exiting out before I can read it.
It's not letting you open your character sheet?
Nope.
I rolled your initiative here for this time, but that is definitely that won't work going forward. So definitely
I will try to exit out and get back in. and see
yeah,
if
definitely
maybe that will fix it.
yeah, or like do a Google search if possible to find out why the character sheet won't open up, because that's a new one for me. I've never heard in 10 years of Roll20. I've heard the character sheet's taking a while to open up, but not just it won't open up at all. Okay, so let's get that. Looks like we need to make that adjustment, and that adjustment, and there. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, well, looks like J-Man is going last. Cedar is going first. Zara is going in the middle, and then everybody else is somewhere scattered around in the midst of that. So, Grant, first turn is yours, and you've already got 3 of them in melee with you. So, what you gonna do?
I'm going to get this one between me and Skullcrusher. That one right there, I'm gonna hit.
Got the flank bonus there. All right. What is this? Is this including an orange peeler bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna need to adjust these on the spot just when I think I've got every one of them. I find one that I missed.
No, I don't think I have orange peeler in there. Do I?
I
It's-
mean,
yeah.
it's adding an
I don't
extra
know.
8 points of damage on there that, if it's not coming from orange peeler, I don't know where you have a miscellaneous +8 coming from, but +8 is exactly orange peeler.
Yeah, it must be.
And yeah, you have the orange peeler fate. So yeah, that would make sense. Okay. Got it. Okay.
All right, then my swing again.
Are you opening the character sheet from inside the Roll20 here, or are you opening it from your own personal Roll20 where you crafted the character originally?
I am trying to open it from here, so it's giving me that error message.
Did you assign the sheet to her?
Definitely.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's better I sit this one out today at this point.
I mean, definitely keep checking into it, but I mean, this is it's unprecedented. Second attack there, same target.
Same target.
Man, that is some crap damage right there. It actually leaves it with 1 hit point.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Very well. Okay, Silkus is up next. Don't forget your regeneration there, Cedar and Silkus, when your turns activate.
Alright, I'm gonna step up here so that I can get Link on him. And I'm going to go ahead and try to slice into him with my Undead Slayer. Does a 15 hit?
It certainly will. This is the one you're flanking with Galric, you said?
Yeah, just the one down here.
Alright, yeah, we'll take that. It looks like you've got an outdated Undead Slayer, though.
Oh, I do? I wasn't planning on attuning to it anyhow, though, so.
Oh, I mean, you have to use it.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it just works as a regular dagger, but effectively it does a dice 6 damage now, and the second part should be Radiant versus Undead. So yeah, I should actually have dealt a few more points of damage on that. Just take the average. Alright.
It's only 7 if I'm not attuned to it anyways, just because of the dagger itself.
Right.
Yeah. That will... Actually, hold on a sec, my bad. I will go ahead... and cast Flame Step with the smoke attribute, not the fire. As my bonus action.
Alright.
I'll go ahead and teleport the farthest away I can.
Are you able to make it so that Celeste does not have to roll that save?
That would only be for the fire. I'm doing the smoke instead, which is just making that square heavily obscured.
Gotcha.
Just the space that I was in, so just this space.
Alright.
It's a 5 foot square, so. Well, if it's a 5 foot square, then these two, technically.
What the frick? Alright, well, apparently Pack of Smokes is going to have to do for smoke. All right.
Remember that you said it was 2.5, so it would just be these two squares. So the square to the right as well.
I mean, yeah, technically it would be like this.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so are you still unable to open your character sheet there, Steph?
I have found a way. It's just probably not the most ethical.
If it opens, it opens.
Do you see your character sheet in the journal under the Tuesday tab?
Yes, that's how I opened it, was through the
Okay.
journal itself. So
That's-
hopefully anything I do makes a change in the game.
Hopefully,
So-
because yeah, that's the one you should be using. I was just trying to look in the Roll20 Q&A, and I found something from 6 years ago that might give us a solution. But if
I found something from like 2 days ago that suggested this option, but it worked. But I will find a better option the next time we play. So
all right, well, I handled your regeneration there, so you get your 1 hit point back,
eh,
and
I
then
will say that her sheet was not in the journal until like after you had that first conversation.
correct. I had it to where she could only see it, but now that was the only thing I changed so that everybody could see it. But it's always been under her control. But maybe that was
okay.
maybe that's what I had to do.
Maybe.
Who knows? It's a finicky system sometimes, but yes, indeed, Steph, it is your turn. Go right ahead.
I think I see a zombie ahead of me, if I am correct.
Oh yeah.
I am considering throwing a firebolt at it.
All right.
I don't mean to be this guy, but I don't know if she can see it because of the heavily obscurement.
I don't know if I can even use it, to be completely honest. But yeah, I just saw that. I don't think I can see it with everything in my way.
That is true. I mean, she would have seen it until the smoke literally just appeared, like during this second of combat. So you could target that space knowing it's there, but you would have disadvantage on the attack because you can't actually see where it is. Or you could
Frylock's
move.
cousin.
Or you could move around and take a shot over at this one right here.
Yeah.
I
You
might
have
just
more than
take
enough movement.
shot
for it.
of it may not hit, but I'm going to try. That way I don't have to move. And but I'm trying to figure out how to play Firebolt. It's not letting me either. I do not know what's going on.
Oh, you hit the speech bubble. That just puts the description. You have to go to your attack block.
Oh, okay, so I'm hitting the right thing. Y'all are seeing that, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
You're
We
hitting
do
the
see
speech
the
bubble,
we
yeah.
do see the description for the spell. Yeah.
Okay, do I need to roll anything for it to work, or?
Go
If
to
you-
the core of your sheet instead of the spell section, and then in the center area you should see a spot for Firebolt. Click that.
It might be
That's the
spell
only
for some
thing I'm
reason.
seeing.
The
I
spell
do
for
not
some
know.
reason might be set to spell card too. That's the difference.
Now she's still over in the spells tab. So you see the purple tabs there? It says spells, bio, core.
Am I
I
still
am
connected?
in the
Can you
core
even hear me?
tab. Yes, I can hear you.
It's your first attack right there. You go. That's what we're looking for.
There we go.
Pow!
Sorry, I was hitting the wrong thing, but I don't think that
Beautiful.
did much.
That is a miss, but you do have several inspirations and hero points that you could use to influence that. You can roll the attack again with an inspiration. You could roll a die 8 and add it to the 12 with a hero point.
Nah, I think we'll be okay until I get closer and can see it better.
All right. Are you going to stay put right there, or do you want to do any movement?
I think I'll stay here.
All right. And just for clarity for our characters here, this is a 50-foot drop off of the side here for any of you who are looking over this precipice down to the street below. That is a
Yes.
That's a lot.
yeah, that is a sizable drop right there, and might not be the way that we choose to go. We have a few different options here: a door,
Hey Daniel,
a few others. Yo, what's up?
I just realized that you left Kurt off of the map and the turn order.
He was hoping that he could hide and nobody would notice. But you had to just go ahead
I
and
gave
call
him a ring
out.
of stars for a reason to help us, okay?
I'm thinking he should probably start like right here. And as far as Kurt goes, let's check his turn order. Bang, bang, bang. 17, not bad. Start that over. Boom, boom, boom. And look at that, he's next. All right. He's going to rattle the door here. And I do not have the same. Hey, there we go. Yeah, guys, it's locked. And he kind of rattles it in a bit of a panic before he turns and tries to attack the zombie that he finds himself next to. We're gonna use the pistol at point blank range. And because of that, that turns out to be a miss. Bullet goes whizzing past Cedar, almost clips him. As we go over to Skullcrusher's turn.
Okay, he just told me that. I'm so sorry. He just told me that he had to restart his computer because the speaker went out when he was trying to listen to Discord.
Womp womp.
No audio at all. I know. Frickin' A. What's going on tonight, man?
Everyone's computers hate each other, man.
Okay, so he said he just wants to whack the guy next to him.
Tell him to stop peeing on his computer and it'll work better.
What weapon do you want to use?
Yeah, I think we have another stand now.
Yeah, for real.
What's that oil on the floor there beneath your feet, bro?
Oh my god. He just said, what's that oil on the floor?
Did I just have an accident?
Keep that mess over there by you,
I'm gonna
Skullcrusher.
start bringing an oil can everywhere just so that we can start doing this.
Your feet.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking for gas and other stuff for our vehicles here, and Skullcrusher's fucking ejecting oil everywhere.
Not happy with him.
Which one is he attacking? Northwest, southwest, or the one to the east? He gets flank on the west ones. The one to the east, not so much.
The one with flank.
You got two of them.
Yeah, I think did you just log back in? Okay, so I think he's gonna go to the one beside of Galric.
Fair enough. And if he still needs a few moments to get everything up to speed, your turn is right after his if you want to start knocking that out.
Okay, yeah, he said that was fine. So, Zara sees this guy down here. She's gonna keep an eye on him.
Bonus points to whoever gets the killing blow on that one.
On this one?
On the Elon Musk look-like one?
That is very correct.
Dude, you tell me I get bonus points for killing him, I'm going after that guy.
I mean...
Any excuse to leave.
Alright, so I'm going after him.
No offense, you go after anything that has a shiny little trinket
So,
on it.
I'm get. So?
I mean, you do have a you do have an
so she's gonna
advantage
use-
here in that you can fly,
Yeah, that's...
because somebody has constructed
True.
some kind of
True.
barrier here that's made up of like shopping carts, trash bags, cardboard boxes, and like what looks like
over
40
here.
mattresses in between there.
That's what that is.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with the
Okay.
dynamic lighting, but as you get closer, you can
Yeah,
kind
because
of see.
I thought I could just see him.
Right. Well, you can.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
especially if you're floating, you're definitely aware that there's something there, and you can also kind of
Five,
see through the fence here.
10.
And then I'm gonna have
I
to
can't
move
go down
you.
any further.
Exactly, I gotta move you.
I was like, where did he go?
I'm gonna move you right to there. And well, now you see a
Holy shit.
lot more clearly.
Wow.
Hey, look what it
Well, that's really
is!
sad.
It's the
What is
Tuesday debut of the Orange Class D Abomination, a zombie that is
Damn it.
that is constructed of many zombies. It's got other arms, legs, torsos, heads, just popping out of all kinds of weird spots on its body. It is a horror to behold. We have not actually seen it in combat yet. We almost saw it last night. Good news, it is an Orange Class D, so your
feel
orange
like
peeler works against it.
Trick.
That I tricked you.
I feel like you tricked me. You tricked me. Okay, well, if
Hey, nothing's
if I
stopping
still
you
get a
from turning
bonus,
around.
I'm still going after this guy.
Nothing's stopping you from turning around and going the other way.
I'm gonna after I go after this
After your
guy.
attack.
So exactly. So I'm gonna use my short bow. And I've got the elemental bowstrings, which I have been totally forgetting about until tonight.
Called shot to the heart.
Exactly, yeah. And they're the fire elemental. And let's see. Let me find my short bow.
Fire elemental.
Ooh.
Ouch. Do you
And
have
then that's a 1d6, I think.
post the ability for that? And do you also have a sneak attack without needing to have an ally present, or do you have to be stealth for that to work?
I think it's I think I get you know what? I check that box every time and I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Oh, so I may not. Yeah, I may need to. Let me see. I'll post it. Sorry, my brain's not working tonight.
Okay, so you've got the standard
Okay, so there's my
sneak
sneak
attack.
Yeah, what subclass are you
Yeah.
again?
Trickster.
Yeah, Trickster's wouldn't. No.
Gotcha. I think it's
Arcane.
swashbuckler.
Yeah, Swashbuckler is the one that gets the rapish
Okay, so
audacity.
Okay, and then I'm
Arc.
gonna post my other little thing here.
okay. So my question at this point is, how sneaky were you trying to be in your approach here, or were you just floating over and trying to attack this thing like you normally
Well, I'm
would
always
approach?
I'm always trying to be sneaky.
Do you want to spend your bonus action for a stealth check, because you can do that as a rogue?
Yes, I think I will.
All right.
But I still get movement after that, though, right?
Oh yeah, I mean you've got plenty of movement, I think. Oh, that's right, that's right. Yeah, you've got the elemental bowstring relic.
From Bleedle.
Nice. Which ones did you use? The
I'm gonna
Coalescence
use
cast of
the
characters ones?
What?
You should use the
He's
table
making
channel.
fun of
Table
you.
channels ones.
He's making fun of your copy and paste.
Yeah, it was a little excessive on the copy paste there. I'm surprised it didn't copy the time and date as well. All right, so we're gonna do an extra fire damage.
Confused.
You copy and pasted Coalescence cast of characters and table channels.
So they kind of look
I
like
know,
different types. They look like
I
different
saw- I
types of
s-
bowstrings.
I saw that. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? And now I see it.
I got my table strings, my cast of character strings, my black strings, my red strings.
Well, see,
All
the
right.
cast of character strings is a 1d100.
Oh, for sure. It should be like 1 die 45. You get one extra die facing for every character.
So if I
That
just start
sounds good, I'll
creating
take
a
that.
whole bunch of extra characters, does that count towards it?
No, but the problem is when you use that string, that character takes the damage too.
Oh, they're extra characters.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't care.
Oh, that's fantastic. All of a sudden over in Sunday evening table, like, oh, what happened? Okay. Well, we will take
That's
that.
terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll that bonus action sneak as well, because we need to see if the sneak attack damage is going to apply.
That's over under where did it go?
Under saving throws and skills.
Yeah, it'll be your
Okay.
skills.
Oh, it's this. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Should be second from the bottom of skills.
Unless
The
you
stealth.
added the custom skill sewing. Okay, yes, you
Ooh.
are more than stealthed from him. We will take an extra 14 damage. And now we know that you're there after you take the shot. So what are you going to do with the rest of your turn? You still have movement.
I'm leaving.
All right. Yeah, you just
I'm
stirred
going
up a hornet's nest here as all of
back
these
up where I
zombies
came
just start
from.
looking up at you. It looks like they're all about to make a mad dash for the barricade here.
Oh God. Okay, well I'm going back to where I came from.
Okay. And as you are flying,
Now,
there
now
is
that I pissed everybody off.
Since you're flying, there is an important distinction here that you are better aware of than other characters. This barricade exists to shore up a pathway going through here into what you suspect is a large room of some type over here. Probably whatever's on the other side of this door. It does not appear that there is a way to access this area from over here. This dead ends at a stone wall. So you are, of course, able to fly over it with your third dimensional movement right there, but anybody else, like, they cannot start tearing apart the barricade from where you're standing right here. Conversely, the zombies, if they start tearing apart the barricade, they're not going to be able to all of a sudden start appearing from right here.
Oh, thank goodness.
So just so we're clear on what the map is and what it is not.
Well, that makes me feel better.
This is a bit of dynamic lighting I should
Thank
change
you.
up
Yeah.
as well. My pleasure. I'm going to change this fence lighting to transparent, so all of you should be able to, or most of you should be able to see what's going on over here on the bridge now at this point. It's just a matter of that fence blocking a lot of attacks. It's a chain link fence, so it's going to deflect a lot of arrows and other ranged projectiles. Skull Crusher, how are we doing? Are you ready for your turn?
I'm good to go.
All right, take it away. Frylock's cousin Smokelock. Oh, the Corpse Slayer. Which one was the target? Okay. That is a hit. That is a hit. We're taking...
I didn't remember if I get a bonus attack or not. I don't see it on my sheet.
I think you have that bite, but we've learned that that is not good against
Yeah, no,
undead.
I'm not doing the bite.
What level? Are you level 5? Because if you're level 5, you should have extra attack.
I think that's
Yeah,
what
I'm
he
level
did.
6.
Yeah, I think that's what he did there, because he just attacked twice.
Yeah, I had attack and extra attack. I just didn't remember
Right.
about bonus attack if it needed to be on the sheet.
Right. Are you going into rage?
Oh yeah, I thought I was already in rage from last session. I'm going into rage.
Yeah, I think this is your final rage, if I'm not mistaken. Gonna definitely need
Nope.
a rest after this.
No, if I'm going into rage, then that's just use 2 of them, and I have 4.
All right.
Yeah, because we only had the one fight since leaving town.
Ah, very true, very true.
That's why I didn't know if it needed to be a new rage or if we were already fighting from the last session.
Yeah, it's anytime we transfer from one map to another, there's almost always going to be at least a minute of time between the two, and that's at the most how long a rage will typically last.
Okay, I updated the sheet then. I'm down to 2 rages left.
Alright, so yeah, we'll tack on the rage, take the extra damage, and over to zombie turn. Here we go.
Oh, and I get 6 hit points at each turn, or 7.
Regen
6.
would be 6.
6. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. All right. So now we need. Yeah. All right, so we got a couple of zombies filing in from stage right and stage left here. Whoop. And the others who are already here are going to kick some butt. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them do not have a target, so let's remedy that. Holy moly! Well, it appears that everybody, or at least 3 of them, really want to go after Amy Lee up there. And
Oh, come on.
the other one is going after Kurt. Wow, how about that? Okay, so this one we're going to go right after her. And wouldn't you know it, we just stepped into Cedar's threatened space and then stepped out of it, so he does get an attack of opportunity. That will hit. We'll take it. The next one is also going after her. We're gonna go this way, get all the way up there into a flank.
Maybe you should have moved.
Maybe. It's pretty tight quarters here, though. There's not really a whole lot of ideal space. This one might have a tough time getting to you, though, because we're going to exit Skullcrusher's threatened space, so that'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
Working on it.
And then Galric, we're going to step out of your threatened space after that if we survive. Oh, damn. That is a miss as it stands. You can always hero point or inspiration, of course.
All inspiration.
All right.
What's the cutoff point? Like, what's the AC?
14.
Ah.
Yeah,
Do I need to
inspiration.
reroll?
Reroll, yeah. Yeah, hero point would be automatic that case, so yeah, that's going to hit. J-Man is also going to hit. Ouch! Okay, well, let's see. 17, 19, 25, 35, 45. Yep, we get right to this space, and then that one just falls down dead as it tries to get to Stephanie there. And then this
Yay,
one...
one's down. Thank you.
This one is going to thread that same needle, but since you guys have already used your attacks, she will make it over to Kurt. Alright, now to see what they are doing. Against Stephanie, we have a pummel and a scratch. Neither of... Wait. The second one...
I think one of those hit.
Yeah, the second one does hit because we did step into a flank. That is going to be a 24 to hit you for 5 slashing damage.
Just gonna let it hit me.
That's very kind of you.
Oh, just wait. I will get payback.
The one on Kurt is going for a grab. That is not going to hit. Kurt has better than a 10 AC. And then for the zombies that are already in melee, I think we're looking at... Let's do a little maneuvering here. Going after Cedar with a pair of attacks. A grab and a pummel. Well, the pummel is not going to hit, but that is the best grapple you've ever seen. A natural 20 on the grapple. As it just puts its hands on you. There is one on Skull Crusher. Gonna try and bite you while you've kind of got your back to it. Hey, 22 to hit for 4 piercing. Draws a little bead of blood from your 100+ hit point pool there.
It bit him in the ass.
Oh!
It's
Remember, that's half damage because you're raging.
only 2. Whoops. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to have to do that 51 more times to bring you down. We've got 2 of them flanking on Galric here. Let's grab, let's scratch. All right. That's a miss and a miss.
They got nothing on this dwarf.
And then there's the one on Celeste. I believe that'll do it after that one. Once again, going for that grab. And a 20 AC is what we got, so it also will get hands on you.
Was that the one that was in smoke?
It actually is, yeah. It's like the hands kind of break out of the smoke. I guess we would have disadvantage, so we hit an 18 AC.
It's my armor class, so it's still.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like just the arms are popping out of the smoke, and they got a grab on you there. And then all of the zombies over here are gonna rush this barricade and start trying to kick its ass. Kind of feel like the Abomination zombies should get their own initiative. That's actually better by 1 than the other zombies. Alright, well, why not? Let's have our first debut of the Abomination Class D zombie be against a barricade. Yep. Very important to note, the Abomination may attack 8 times per turn.
That sounds like some bullshit.
Pummel, 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 weapon attack, scratch, weapon attack, pummel, pummel. During downtime, I was trying to think of interesting ways to keep the D-class zombies efficient in the long game of the Coalescence, and the Abomination was born. As I started squeezing 2 Class D zombies into the same space, it dawned on me, let's make a zombie that comprises 8 Class Ds in itself.
Does that mean it can't squeeze?
Well, it's still a medium-sized creature, so it'll follow the same squeezing rules as any other.
Oh, that's some bullshit. If it's 2 fucking medium-sized creatures equals 1 medium-sized creature.
I mean, it's 8 medium-sized creatures in and of itself, but 5e has done a miraculous job with dispelling the illusion of size and how it affects and changes from one size to the other, i.e. fairies do the same damage as barbarians with the same size weapon, and what have you. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Note that the Abomination does not have its dice hidden. Note also that it is not really attacking any better than a Class D, it's just literally 8 of them in the same spot, doing what 8 zombie Class Ds would do. Yeah, some of those are going to get through. Start breaking away at the barrier bit by bit, and we will close a little more ground there. And then our other zombies will indeed begin squeezing and trying to get in on this as best they can. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And thanks to the squeezing rules, they are ineffective against even the cardboard box side of the barrier here. So that'll close out their turn. Technically, Zara would have gone after the Class D abominations. And then the rest of the zombies would have finished their turn now. And then Celeste, it is her turn. Don't forget your regeneration.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the one between me and Silkus.
All right.
I'll get my staff to talk its ears off for you.
I don't talk on command. Wait a minute.
You just did.
Ouch.
And it is now on fire, I believe. The little looks like that.
Oh, damn.
That's only on a critical strike.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. On the crit, but yeah, that'll shred its hit points down nicely. A couple of fiery stabs right through its undead torso.
I'm gonna bonus action my supreme healing potion.
I dig it. 10 die 4 plus 20.
Health.
Okay. Had to jump over to a different page real quick. Coming back to this one. Neglected on the zombie turn to... Yeah, let's bring in some reinforcements over here.
Alright, I'll be casting Fireball on my next turn.
Fucking A, man. That
and
sounds
I have
like...
4 Fireballs, considering the 2 necklaces.
I mean, this just seems custom made for that. Spread them out a little bit, but a lot of them are going to get hit in any AoE that we throw over in this direction.
I'm going to start pleading to the staff to let it cast a 7th level Fireball.
Okay, Galric, over to your turn. You could probably afford to forget your regeneration, but I don't know. Get that hit point. You got a paper cut throughout that last series of traumas.
No, I thought he just skinned his knees.
Alright, I'm going to fly up with my wing boots 15 feet and then blast down below me with a thunder wave to hit those 4 guys.
Oh, nice. Is that con save, I think? If it is a 13, then 3 of us made our save.
It's a 15 because it's my boon ability.
Oh, it's a 15. Shit, 3 of us still made our save because the next lowest one got a 15. The one who failed is this one, though, so depending on the damage you do, could be interesting. No arcane
wait,
firearm.
Don't
of
yeah,
course.
don't take that 4.
Cool,
I
cool.
forgot to click that.
Well, 12 is exactly what she has left, so let's start with her. See what we're looking at. That is a failed con save, so yeah, she's just going to get blasted across the room and crumple down in a heap of dead undead. And even half damage is enough to put this one in con save mode. We will make that save and hold on with 1 hit point. And then the others will take the half and the half. Okay. Yeah, roof in this area is about 20 feet high. Of course, we do have an opening on the west side here that overlooks the street, but this is kind of like a semi-contained balcony area right here, so you can't infinitely fly up from here.
Daniel, I have a question.
Yes, indeed.
The orange peeler feat, doesn't it make it that every hit is a critical?
It does. Every hit that deals damage, not every hit that rolls a saving throw.
Right, but so my sword that on a crit, it causes the creature to burst into flames. That should apply.
It should, yeah. You should have a an orange peeler block built for that, +2 Talon of the Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what I did. I said that the creature would be on fire, and you said only if it was a critical, but technically it would be because that was with the orange peeler feat. So the one between
You would also be doing more damage if you had the orange peeler.
Correct. So it's kind of a gray area of distinction. The orange peeler feat allows you to do critical damage on any hit, but it does not necessarily make every hit a critical, because you can still technically roll a crit with the orange peeler and do twice the average critical damage that you're doing. So in that caveat where it does say on a critical strike, we do still need to adhere to the usual critical strike rules, but you would have done more damage to the tune of looks like 8 more points per each of those hits. Plus
it looks like I used the long attack block.
It does. So yeah, I'll just tack on the extra damage right there that we got shorted. And that will actually leave that one hanging on with just 1 hit point. Good catch there. Did J-Man have anything left for his turn?
Yeah, after I flew up and did that, I'll land back down to the... I'm still giving Kurt a flank.
Cool. That's the top of the next round then. So over to Cedar for your turn.
All right, I'm gonna hit the guy right below me.
Yes, you will. And because that's orange peeler, we will be expired.
And then I will hit the guy in between the 2 X's.
All right. It's cleaved right through that one and on to the next. Almost cleaved right through him as well.
Would protection from good and evil work against these guys? Because they're undead evil creatures?
If they are indeed evil. Sometimes undead are just kind of unaligned, but that typically falls more under creatures or like beasts and things of that nature. Undead, pretty fair shot that they're some kind of evil going on.
Alright, and then as my bonus action, I'm going to Hunter's Mark. The one I just hit, because I always forget to do that.
Alright.
Because that would have taken the last 2 out with 1 hit.
Alright. Well, let's see what Silkus has going on here.
Well, I was gonna go cast Heart to Heart on Kurt, but all of these zombies up here appearing is just too good to pass up. So, so I'm going to go ahead and take my action to tear off one of my necklace of fireballs and throw both the beads right in the center of all of them to basically just cast it on all of them.
Alrighty.
Since the 20-foot radius is pretty much doubled within here because it's 0.25 or 2.5
Oh, for sure.
instead of
I mean
5.
yeah. I mean the measuring should still show accurately, but that's probably gonna be
Yeah.
it's probably gonna be that entire cluster of them.
Yeah, it's the entire cluster, and I already measured. It's big enough but small enough not to hit any of us. So
Thankfully, you guys are 50 feet up as well.
yeah, that too. That helps. And it is a set DC of 15 for all of them.
Okay,
Or
30.
individually.
Looks like 31 of them. Not counting the big guy, of course. Some modifiers to account for.
What's their dex bonus thingy?
Oh, 1 second. Trying to remember how to type here. Where are you? Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, Daniel. There you are. Don't mind me. We're going to have a clone pop in here briefly. And just quickly go away. Okay. Oh, your deck sucks. Ugh. Alright, so it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of the 31 made their save. 16 did not. What kind of damage we looking at off of that?
That's 96.
That big guy is about 30 feet high.
Yeah, bullshit. Shut up.
No, he is. No
The
lie.
clone or the real one?
The real one. The clone I only brought out because I needed to access the character sheet. That's why I
The bottom
unalived
one's
it.
the clone one?
No, the bottom one is the real one. The clone one was right here temporarily, but it was just there for mechanical necessity.
Oh, I still see it up here.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, do a page reload because that one should be gone. But yeah, the
Yeah,
big guy
thinking
failed
it's
its saving throw too. So roll your damage.
Give me 1 second, I'm reloading the page. It's 32 damage.
Pathetic. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this for ease and not try to track who made and who failed. I'm just gonna do 15 of them. Take the full damage. That is 7. Actually, it was 16 of them that take full damage, and then the others take half, which will put them right there. Just blasts all kind of refuse and stuff that's been littering the street side for years up into the sky. It's almost like a a crazy fireworks show as all of these newspapers go up in flames and then slowly just come wafting back down, burning up in midair. Zombie pieces as well, a bunch of hands and feet. Pretty sure you see a head in there as well get blown off and then descend back into the street. Okay, and then the big guy takes the full, and we got all of it.
Okay, cool.
Boom, 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 boom.
I don't really got much in the ways of bonus actions. I'm just gonna move down here next to Kurt. That would be my turn.
Okay, well that's gonna send us back over to Stephanie's turn.
Okay. I'm going to do another firebolt against the zombie that has more health beside me. So I'm gonna cast that and then probably move.
Okay. You might want to move first if you're planning on moving. You're going to take the attacks of opportunity either way probably, but if you throw a ranged attack while you're up close like this, it typically will have a disadvantage.
Thank you for letting me know that. I did not know.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm going to try to move closer to Zara. So probably not Las Vegas.
Sure, sure.
It's not letting me move, but I was going to move behind Cyclus and beside Zara. So...
It's not letting you select your token, huh?
No, and I refreshed the page too. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Interesting. See if you can access that token between turns just to see if it'll wiggle for you there. But I moved you down to...
That's right. It's not letting me do anything. So...
By the way, Daniel, that smoke cloud dissipated at the start of my turn, so you can get rid of that.
Man, that is a quick cigarette. Alright. Well, son of a bitch. A natural one.
That does squat anyways. Let's just ignore that at this point.
Yep, you do have your inspirations and hero points if you want to try to re-roll that. The zombies are going to get attacks on you as you back away.
I guess I'll throw an inspiration in there.
Is Amy Lee playing on a tablet?
Amy Lee is playing on a desktop.
Interesting. Okay.
Hey, Steffers, what's your AC?
I'm loading. Give me a second.
14.
14 AC.
Yeah, looks like she's going to back away, and they're both going to hit her. The second one is actually going to get a grapple on her, so she will end up right there.
Can I use this reaction on that first attack so that it misses?
It will have disadvantage. Your ally has advantage on saving throw. Yes, yes. So we will take a swipe with our weapon that almost hits, but does not, thanks to the intervention of our ally there.
I would much rather
Thank
use
you.
that
I was trying
on
to figure out inspiration here.
No, it's all good. I'd much rather use that on the grapple, but the grapple disadvantage is what hits. So.
Yeah, exactly. Inspiration is just you can re-roll that firebolt attack right there. There we go. Much better. And because we used the best of the rolls there, you actually got a natural 20. And that is going to blast that one up against the far side of the wall quite handily.
And I think that makes my turn. Thank you for your help, by the way.
Oh, my pleasure. Great job. And we will move on to Kurt. I don't like this, guys. I think we're going to shoot the lock on the door. And wouldn't you know it, we do 2 dice 6 damage, and we rolled snake eyes. Okay. wouldn't you know it, it's good enough to blast the door open. So he shoots the padlock. He hastily removes it, gets the thing unlocked, and he opens this door up. And sure enough, it's a pretty large chamber here. Looks like a maintenance room, possibly of some sort. And yeah, Kurt does not survive long in situations like this when he is right up next to enemies. So we are going to... I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet and run all the way down this way.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah, we're going to back up to here because, yeah, we do better at range. Assuming we survive this, on the next rounds, we can now start opening fire on these fuckers. But they get 2 attacks on him. Yeah, don't bite the bullet. A grab and a weapon attack, and wouldn't you know it, the grab in fact gets him, so that was all for naught. He wished he could have moved in there, but the grab gets him. And he's going nowhere. The second weapon attack, however, will miss. And Kurt kind of looks all of you with a brief look of desperation. Help! And Skull Crusher regens another 6 hit points, 1 round less of rage, and go right ahead.
As long as he doesn't completely die, then I have a moment next turn.
You said throw the grenade right at my feet? No, just kidding.
Do it, fuck around and
Don't do that. Don't
I mean, I just
ever,
did that.
ever.
You've got that oil pool right there next to you. All you have to do is drop a match.
Oh, so we're like actually bringing that oil pool into existence, got you.
I don't want to hear anything about it.
Oh,
No.
ain't it a good time?
I know the bonus action can be a bite. Can it be throwing the grenade?
Grenades take your attack action to do. It would take one of your attacks.
Okay, then that's my turn. There's those 2 attacks on the dude to my right.
14, so 27. Okay, we will take both of those.
Don't forget the little D8 that's in the text block there as well.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's
good
right.
catch.
She's
That's
in
another
Corpse Slayer.
14 points of damage, and that will leave it at 1 hit point exactly. Good catch. Okay, the abominations are going, and there are 3 of them now going to town on this barricade. We're going to try and bring at least 1 level of this down. And this means 24 attacks.
No, you can stay in that barricade. You just stay there.
Oh my.
Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scratch attacks. Ooh, pretty decent. 2, 4, 5, 5 bites. We're going to try and bite our way through the barricade here. One of them is going to need to visit the dentist after this on that natural 1. The rest of them did fairly decent. And then perhaps the most effective way to get through this barricade is the unarmed way of doing so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them chose that path. Two, 4, 6. 2, 4. Yeah, I only did 6. Okay. Oof. Youch, and a natural 20 to boot, and then some of them are just going to try and bash on this thing with whatever weapon, rock, piece of glass that they have handy. 4 of them will do that. And not as effective, pretty decent, but between all of that, go back and have a look. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, boy. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, we are going to make some headway. Take out that first level. And the second one, we are in fact going to start breaking through. If I can make it do that. There we go. And they will proceed forward. And then Zara's turn.
He's not happy about any of this.
Don't forget your regeneration.
She sees this. She sees this big guy over here, and she's just like, her mouth gaped open with this guy, and she's just gonna go over here and help Kurt out. She's gonna go after this one. Nope.
I did not see which one you tagged. Look at Stephanie joining us over in the Twitch stream. Thank you so much.
I'm only trying to see the full map. I'm not cheating at all.
Hey, that's what it's there for. And you can see my hidden dice rolls too. Make sure I'm not cheating. Sometimes I do.
Yeah, most of the time when you do cheat, I don't care.
Yeah, it's usually for the player's benefit. I'll never be like, man, I'm not hitting anything this evening. You know what? Natural 20 for 80 damage.
Would you imagine the first session
once.
Can you imagine the first session of J-Man's campaign if he started doing that?
Ooh.
He couldn't roll above a 10.
Oh, gosh. Well, that
Well, it's
is
not like the
going-
rats do any more damage when they crit anyway.
Oh, no, I know, but still.
Oh, those rats. Oh, my guy's just, he feels so bad. I'm anthropomorphic. I don't want to hurt animals. What's wrong with you guys?
And there's
Solid.
my fucking dumbass druid wearing the fucking rat mask all around.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that arrow will tear right through the face of this zombie right here. If it gets a bite attack, it may not be as effective on this next go right here, considering how much damage you did. You kind of caught it right through the jaw.
Are we going with targeted attacks now?
Just trying to flavor up some of the attacks here and there. Always trying to step up my game, you know.
Hey, I'm here with targeted attacks to start shooting things in the kneecap.
Oh yeah, I don't
I think
encourage
Zara's
it.
having technical issues.
I don't encourage it on a regular basis, but depending on the results of the general attacks you do, I may impose some extras here and there. That's kind of what I'm
'Cause
thinking.
remember, if we bring in targeted attacks, that means you can have targeted attacks on you.
Zara would like to
Oh,
move.
my very well, no.
Zara's doing what now? She wants the oil over there on the...
She wants to move. You want the oil? What? He doesn't know what you want. She wants no damn oil.
She wants to throw a lighter on the oil.
She's
is
moving
that
in to
what she
take a
said?
peek.
Yeah?
She's doing a recon.
Yeah,
Why don't you talking
definitely.
to your microphone?
Definitely some kind of maintenance room right here that somebody tried to block off from the overpass there on the west. Looks like a possible way off of this map down that way, but based on the ominous feeling you get from that eastern passage, you are thinking you may not want to
She
go
said
that
that's
way.
where all the bad guys are.
They're trying to break through.
That's correct. Yeah, she
No,
sees
it's
all
a
the
death
shopping
trap.
carts. Yeah, all those shopping carts that are making up this side of the barricade. Then there's a whole bunch of mattresses stuffed into that passageway.
Telling everybody what
She's telling everyone what she sees, which is what we all see, I guess. And that we need to go a different way. Babe, we're in the middle of battle. We're not going anywhere. She's saying we need to leave.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go back the way you came from because there are still zombies reinforcing the map from both of those exits. And spoiler alert, you guys had 2 of them reinforced this last round. That number is going to increase. We also had zombies reinforcing from the street side right here. So if you're feeling like you're being funneled, then this GM is doing his job correctly. The zombies are up
That was
next.
her turn.
All right, well, let's start with the biggest and brightest of our friends right here, the Frost Giant zombie. And still looking for which one of you shot him in the ass, because you can see that arrow predominantly standing out from the right buttocks right there. And he is not too happy about it.
That was probably me, but hey.
I don't even remember an arrow going in.
I had terrible aim, so it wouldn't be
And
too crazy.
35 feet high with a dumpster. I'm sorry, about 35. Why do I keep saying 35? 30 feet high with a dumpster to stand upon. It is no rough task for this Frost Giant to pull itself up and over. And it's basically kind of straddling the overpass wall right here. It is fully...
I would like to point out that the dumpster it's not rated to hold his heavy ass, so it just falls in. He didn't make it over the wall.
Man, that is a sad
that
dumpster right there.
Isn't OSHA
Knock
certified.
it down the other
need to
direction.
inspect it instead.
But yeah, we are going to climb up here to the top, and we've got, I think 4, if not 5 of you. 4 of you within our reach, unless we start hurling stones, in which case we can hit all of you. And we definitely are kind of squatting over the overpass here, because at 30 feet tall, we can't stand fully high here in this area, because the cap is only 20 feet for the ceiling.
Zara points at
I thought
Silkus.
he would be more mad about the fireball than he would of getting shot.
He's probably pissed off, but you had a much better view on them down there than they did on you. So he's definitely responding to the attack, but he probably has no idea which one of you did it.
Fair enough.
Zara points at Silkus.
Back off.
We are going
I'll go
I
snap
would
you
call
my
her a
snap here in
cheeky
a
little
minute and
fairy,
do us
but I
all.
think the
Shut up.
zombie giant gets the term cheeky.
Oh, gosh.
Because he got shot in the ass cheek. Cheeky.
You're cheeky, my guy.
I had to explain it to Zara because she still can't hear.
Great.
It's like the technical issues in your house jump between the two of you.
Exactly.
It's like they only want to target
Yes.
one computer in the house at a time.
Okay, we will make 2 Great Axe attacks here. And these will be random. That is Zara, and that is Celeste. And Zara is looking at a 13 against her AC. And Celeste is looking at a 27 against her AC.
She's a 16.
Yeah, Zara sees 31 points of damage come perilously close to chopping her in half there. Celeste does get hit for the 13. And then a beautiful feature of the Class C Frost Giant Zombie. If you guys have orange juice, it does apply against this thing. Freezing Stare may be used as a bonus action. So this is against any of you. We're going to target the whole field here. One of you is getting hit. I think that's Kurt. Celeste is 1, Cedar is 2, Amy Lee is 3, Silkus is 4, Skullcrusher is 5, Zara is 6, Kurt is 7. Wow. Freezing Stare. You better hope you make the saving throw, Kurt, because this will kill you outright if you fail it. He does not have the hit points to be able to withstand something like that.
I wish I had my reaction so I could give him advantage.
Thankfully, he's decent on his Constitution save. I don't know why Skullcrusher's trying to make the saving throw for him. Wishful thinking.
He really wants Kurt to live, man.
Kurt's got a decent con here. You guys gave him that Amulet of Health, so he's got a decent chance at making this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and he did. So this is a all or nothing effect right here. So he takes no damage and no paralysis, as he just feels that rush of cold come over him, and he can't help but shiver in response. And then the rest of the zombies that are down here in the street that just got fireballed are going to begin the World War Z human pyramid and start a rather slow and unwieldy way of making it to the top here. At best, only some of them are going to do it. And they're just really clustering themselves into a even tighter AoE effect.
I still got another necklace.
You might need it. I wish I had something to help.
I still got another necklace, and that's not counting the fact that I can cast Fireball by myself anyways.
I can cast Fireball. I make no such promises it'll do any damage. Plus, everything else I have is poison, and I know that does nothing to zombies.
These zombies actually haven't.
These zombies do take poison damage.
Yeah.
Some
Oh,
of the
that's
class
good to know.
Yeah, some of the Class C zombies that I've copied from existing templates, like the Void Claw or the even the Frost Giant zombie, might have a poison resistance, but the orange homebrew zombies that I've brought in, they do not have necrotic, cold, or poison resistance.
Maybe you shouldn't told me that.
And also, it's to note that we also know that they don't take double radiant damage.
Correct. Most zombies wouldn't anyway, but they do.
That's fair.
It does bypass their undead fortitude like it would any other zombie. And wouldn't you know it, another 30+ Class D reinforcements down there in the street. So almost begging for a fireball, because now you can hit 60 of them. I mean, when's the last time you had a chance like that? Oh, there is not
you know
a...
you're just teasing me, right?
There is not another Frost Giant down there, though. That just came as part of the copy-paste.
I like him on the comic on things.
You're telling the wizard not to fireball.
I mean, if I can eat up your action economy attacking the guys who can't even get onto the map at this point, I'm doing pretty good work here.
I don't care. It's still satisfying.
Absolutely. The ones who can...
More satisfying than I care to.
The ones who can affect are over here, and they're going to try to back up their abomination brethren by smashing on the barricade here. Let's see what we can do. We got to squeeze in a little bit with you. We've got 9 of them in total. 24. Okay. 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2 of those. 1, 2 of those. 1 of those. Oh, damn. A natural 20 in the mix right there. So we will actually break the second barricade. And that is going to allow us to progress even further. Of course, it's really getting squeezing in this narrow confine. You can hear them over here. They're kind of stuck behind a mountain of mattresses at this point, but some of them are starting to claw their way at the shopping carts. There are zombies still in our midst up here, and there are others reinforcing. Let's bring them in. One, 2, 3, and 4. It'll take a trained eye, but as you get to know these zombies better, you can definitely see a distinct difference between the borders of these tokens, and that is how you tell the difference between a Class D and a Class C. Class Ds are perhaps a little lighter, and the Class Ds are definitely darker with the bloody splotches encircling that ring there. We'll start with our Class Ds that are already here. The one that is grappling on Amy Lee is going to take an attack at advantage because we are grappling. We're going to try for a weapon attack. It's got a sword sticking through its gut. It's going to try to pull you onto it. Oh gosh! A 23 to hit for 5 piercing. It just keeps dealing the same 5 or 6 damage, and then you regenerate it on your turn, so it's almost like whatever.
Yeah, it's not worth doing anything.
Yeah, if they surround you and start hitting you 3 or 4 times per round, that regeneration loses a little of its
Other than
effectiveness.
that,
I've got one grappling Celeste right here. Also going to try for an attack at advantage. We're just going to try and scratch her on the neck here. A advantage scratch. Nope. That armor, we just end up scratching the neck protection there. Cedar is likewise grappled, so we will scratch on him. Try and just take a scratch right across the front of his face. That is a natural 20 thanks to the advantage for 8 slashing damage. Might leave a little scar there as well to match your sister.
Oh no.
It won't look nearly as cool then.
That's right. Yeah, this one's all jagged and nasty. We've got one grappling Kurt is likewise going to try a pummel attack here. Try a punch to his side here while we've got him. That is a hit exactly. 16 AC leaves him with 4 hit points. Kurt is getting hurt. Hey, that rhymes. Okay.
it shouldn't run.
Our zombie right here that went after Kurt last round. I think we tried to go after Kurt. Let's spread things out here and play fair. We're gonna go after Galric. And yep, I knew it. Once you add the grapple attack back in, it seems to be the only thing they want to do. And yeah, he's a squirmy little dwarf. We are unable to get our hands on him. There's the one here on Skull Crusher. We're gonna try a weapon attack here. Bash you upside the cranium with an aluminum baseball bat. Or no, it's kissed him upside the cranium. Wow, that is a hit. 19 against your AC for another 4 damage right there. So a whole 2 points of damage as the aluminum just kind of ding.
I've got a
off
hard
the skull
hit.
there. Yep. And then I've got 2 Class C zombies. Or nope, we've got this one up here that got fire-bolted last round. And then who knows what we're going to do right now. I guess 3 potential targets. Yep, we are going to go after Silkus. We're going to have to step over here to do so. And we have a loose flank at that point to get a grapple attack. Okay, I hit an 18 or an 18. As you hear the staff go, no! And Silkus manages to evade being absconded here. And then the Class C zombies that arrived last round. Who are we going after? We're going to play the field, and hopefully it does not come up a fucking 7 again. Alright. 5 is Skull Crusher, somebody who can actually probably take a Class C onslaught. So our little Bob Haircut zombie right here is going to step right on over to you. And then tactically step right there, placing itself into a flank, but also placing you into a flank. And the Class C zombie can multi-attack, so we're going to take 2 attacks on you. Grapple, or no, the Class C does not do the grapple. That's right. They do a die 4. So weapon attack and a pummel, both of these at advantage. Both of them will hit 22 and 19 respectively. So that is 8 piercing and 12 bludgeoning. So that becomes 4 and 6, total of 10 damage on you after your barbarian resistance.
Okay.
The other Class C zombie will step in. And we're going to go after Galric. Also somebody with a full pool of hit points who can probably take a few smacks here if worst comes to worst. And we're going to do weapon and weapon, both with flank advantage. That is a 19 to hit and a 26 to hit. 26 is for 8 piercing. And I do believe that is it for the zombies. We'll pass it over to Celeste.
Okay. First thing I want to do is I'm gonna hunter's mark the one next to Silkus.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take off one of my beads of my necklace of fireball. And throw it down just right in the center of that.
All right. Oh boy. Well, this is going to be tricky. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 26, 27, 28. Would have thought it would have just been another 31, but apparently I only reinforced with 28. 10, 15, 16, 20, 25, 30. Nope, it is 31. Yep. Okay. That makes much more sense.
That would catch all the ones in the human pyramid as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, the only one that's not caught is the big guy because he's up here on your level now.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
But
I get that.
all the rest of them, yeah, 61 die 20 is what I got to roll for my saving throws here. And then just add 5 to it for their dex save. So anybody that rolled a 10 or above made the save. Anybody that did not failed the save.
Still 68 damage regardless.
That's
Or,
a
sorry, 8
8 die 6, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Yeah, I'm a little confused as to who all needs to roll the dex save.
Not you. don't worry.
Thankfully, only the zombies.
That makes more sense.
Die, zombies, die.
Cannon fodder. 30 damage, okay. Nine, 10.
Does Savage Attacker work for that? No, it doesn't. It's for melee. Never mind.
I don't think so, not
19, 20,
especially since it's an item-based damage attack.
24, 25 of them failed the save. So I am just going to send a great portion of that human pyramid scattering off of the map, because on the failed saving throw, that's enough to clear out most of them, all but 6, as it were. Alright. What do we got? We got a gopher. You gotta be kidding me! 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do we get to watch the ones that are still alive just like crumble to the floor? Or, like,
oh yeah, I mean the 6 that are still there in the human pyramid just get buried under charred zombie carcasses. I mean, there's not a single one of them that like is in a position to grab the ledge and pull itself over.
Do we get to watch them suffocate? Is that?
I mean, they don't need to breathe. They'll probably eventually dig themselves out, or possibly just slowly be roasted. And then 30 damage. Okay, so that's going to be 15 on each of these that are in the back. So I will start chipping that off. If you want to continue with your turn there, Celeste, with whatever else you have.
I'm going to action surge.
Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo.
And start attacking up here as well.
Awesome. Thought you were about to say I'm going to do it again. I was like, you're making me tally all these hit points and you're just going to blow them up again.
I was honestly thinking about doing that on my turn.
So I'm going to go after the one that has Amy Lee.
Very good.
Should try to use the correct stat block this time.
Ooh, that is a hit. We are... Oh yeah, the one grappling her only had 1 hit point left, so that is a day.
And then I'll do the one by Silkus that I have the Hunter's Mark on.
Cool. That is also a hit. 26, 29 damage. That's enough to finish that one off as well.
Beautiful. That's my turn.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to move?
Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
She's still grappled. She can't move.
Yeah, I can't move anymore.
As long as you don't roll a natural 1 on your con save here, you are fine.
I feel stupid. How dare I roll a Constitution?
It should be just to the right of your attributes on your character sheet. You'll see a little box that says saving throws, and then click the one that says Constitution. Beautiful. Oh yeah, you are all good. Had somebody roll a natural 1, you may have been overcome by the nausea of all the gore that's just been sprayed in your direction, as another fireball just causes more zombie entrails and guts to come flying up here, especially all of them that just got incinerated in that human pyramid. Those that weren't outright just obliterated to dust, their remnants are tossed up here. So we've got torsos, we've got jaws that are still snapping for a few seconds, we've got heads and all sorts of just nasty zombie bits up here that are littering the area. And as Celeste finishes her turn, Galric will finish off the round, and we will take a late halftime break after that.
I'm going to go after the one that's grappling Bert to at least get him a chance to get out.
All right. Ooh, yeah. Kurt kind of has his hair stand up briefly for a second as he's attached to the electrocuted zombie, but he doesn't take any damage. He just looks funny.
I will. Does he? Do I know? Does he have any potions on him already, or no?
He does not.
All right. Can I take it either my move or my bonus action to hand him a potion?
Your free object interaction, if you want to pass him one. If you have a bonus action, you could feed him one.
I'll just pass him one for now.
Okay.
It's just a potion of greater healing.
Greater. Okay. I will add that. Okay. Monster Manual 2025 comes out next week on early order. If you guys go to your game stores, they should be getting copies of them, by the way.
And that should do it for me.
Okie doke. All right. Well, yes, we will take our halftime break here a little late. Thank you so much for hanging out, friends, and we will see you in about 10 minutes. Are you with us?
Alright, before the zombies start breaking in, I'm gonna link my health up with Kurt's so that I can make sure he stays up and doesn't die.
Where do we want to go from here to avoid the frost giant?
I'll try to deal with him the next round.
Are you sure you can?
I'd rather make sure Kurt can stay alive first.
Honestly, if there was something I could do, I'd help, but I can't do anything right now.
have a couple spells I can try on him, but Kurt's more important to protect right now.
I guess I might play distraction and try to keep that frost giant from attacking you. I don't know.
I mean, at last ditch effort, I can make us invisible to the zombies, but I think we're fine for right now.
Because I can't move anywhere and grappled. I think. I don't know. I think that
You're not
zombie
grappled.
No, yeah.
I killed the zombie that had you, so you're not grappled anymore.
Yeah, he just
Okay,
didn't
and then
remove
I
the
still had
grapple.
nowhere I can go. So I'm still stuck anyway.
You can, but I wouldn't advise it since the frost giant will get attack of opportunity on you.
You can always just take the disengage action to move and not get attacked.
That too, yeah.
We're not supposed to sit here and fight this. We have to go.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. I don't think any of us can fight that thing by ourselves.
It's not the frost giant that's the problem. The problem is going to be that more and more are going to keep showing up every round.
That and it's going to be stronger ones, so... I mean, we're already at the class C's, so...
I wouldn't know. I'm too new to understand the difference between class B's and C's. I assume one's better than the other, but hey.
I think the farther down the alphabet, the harder they get.
For those of you looking at the Roll20 still, I just posted one of the spells that I can cast to try to help us get out of here, at the very least.
That's interesting.
Did Zara say that she saw a path out of here, though? Because I missed that.
She did. She's told us everything she saw.
No, but I'm saying I didn't see
go
that
that
there was
way.
actually a
I mean, it depends on what's down that hallway past the barrier. I don't know. I don't remember
It's the other side. Not the
Oh.
barrier side. The other side.
This
There's
side.
like a
Maybe
passage going
Kenneth?
that way.
Yeah, so I could cast Dead Walking if you want me to make us invisible to the zombies, but...
Don't
undead,
use
more
it until those undead get up from that lip, and then we should.
I don't know that we'll necessarily need it. A couple people might need it more than others, but I mean, if we just are smart about it and don't hang around too long and just fucking move, we should be alright.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna try to get over closer to there after I link health points and stuff with Kurt, and then heal him, and then I'm just gonna take off over to there.
I'm just going to follow you all and hope I don't die.
In a pinch, I can vortex warp somebody out of an area as long as I can teleport them long enough away.
I'm going to be honest, don't use it on me. I'm probably the least help on anyone here.
Well, as long as if you're surrounded, I'm using it on you, but that's also technically by chance of choice.
Yeah, I would say pick someone else first because they'd be more useful than me. I still don't know what I'm doing, so.
Here's a hint, most of us don't.
I'm still just guessing and praying that it works out.
Most of us are just winging it turn by turn, so.
Anyways, we think that Frost Giant isn't going to notice us until one of us attack it.
Oh no, it notices us. It 100% notices us.
Yippee.
God, what
I don't think we're going to be able to.
5th level spell slot right now.
I think I have a chance to use a 9th spell slot, but I don't know how to do it.
I do, just not right now. I mean, later down the line I do.
Yeah. I don't know how. It may be something I mentioned before the next round, but
I mean, again, this is worst comes to worst, but I can spend my 4th level spell slot on Dimension Door to get us out of here. Or try to get me and one other person out of here.
I can
Unfortunately,
finally
it only
hear
works for
again.
2 people.
Yeah.
I have my
Yay.
sword. I can open up a doorway to another plane.
The problem with that is you're just putting us in a random ass plane that we have no idea what's going on.
And Dan will hate us forever. He's like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, he's the one who
Dimension
gave it
Door
to
is
me.
totally
It would
different.
be his fault.
I am not thinking about plane shift. I mean, I can't cast plane shift without my staff, without attuning to the staff, but still,
Daniel's
I
definitely
would still
doing it.
probably not cast it.
It's a bad sign when Daniel is baiting you to do it.
I was going to say, my bad. He
Don't do it.
apparently wants us to do it.
Just don't do it. If he says do it, don't do it.
No, just the
Yeah,
generality.
I'm not
rule, if the
listening to
G-
Daniel anymore when he
if
says
the
do
GM
something.
If the GM says do it, turn the other way and do something else.
It's taken me a lot longer than it should have to learn that.
Yes.
I
no,
learned that
yeah.
within my first campaign when my GM told me, it's okay. Wish for nondescripted things when the genie shows up.
No, the
So-
sword isn't
That
random.
always
I can
sounds like
pick a
that.
destination.
So
You go
I
to
guess we
see-
can't get through this door and get out of here.
I'm assuming not, but where else can we go?
No, you can go through the door. You went in there and saw there's another passage out.
Well, can everybody get through the door?
Why not?
One by one, yeah.
Daniel.
Well,
saying
everybody.
that there's
I just got
something
here
about
and people are
on
talking
the
about
door.
Dimension Door.
Well, no, they're just talking about different options. But
I'm just talking about different
in-game-
options that I can
In-game,
help us.
Galric
develop.
said, hey,
Yeah.
Zara saw a place we can go. Let's fucking go.
Okay,
I
cool.
think we should try a different way.
Sounds good.
So through the door is the plan, and going through here.
I think when we go through the door, we're going to go through Death Trap, if I
What-
remember correctly. But
What does the map say? Oh, frickin' A. What does this say?
Where are you looking?
On the map. Through the room.
I don't see anything written through the room.
jeez, I looked at my news and then apparently somebody's decapitated. Jeez.
Oh, I can't see it from the angle I'm at.
Well, let's find out as we are getting ready to jump back into it. Yes, indeed. Welcome back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, that's a fitting thing to come back to as we are dead center on the overpass here. Help us!
SOS.
Yeah, and a little bit of fun in-game lore. The abominations are specifically linked to when a lot of corpses rise up in the same location. Like if you were to have fireballed a group of the living and they all failed their infection saves and came back as one. This is something about what you would be looking at. Cedar, you got the top spot here. You are grappled. What you gonna do?
I have to break the grapple to attack, correct?
Not to attack, no.
Correct. Grapple
You
just
just
means
can't-
you can't move. You can't use your feet, but you can still use your hands just fine.
Yeah. All right, well, with my bonus action, I'm going to switch my hunter's mark to the person that has me grappled.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack them with the sword.
Woo. You get advantage as well because he's grappling you, so either way, that's a hit. Kind of impale this thing while it's got you this close, but doesn't really seem to notice that it has taken half of its hit points.
Oh, I have to roll plus the 8. Hold on, because he's hunter marked.
Oh boy.
Oh, one more. All right, I'm going to hit him again.
All right. Woo. And Hunter's Mark again. There we go. And because it's OP, that will kill it. Break that grapple. Do still have a hand kind of dangling off of your shoulder there, but you can get rid of that in due time.
Shake it off as you're running.
Oh, we're not running. We're fighting, right?
Did you not listen to the plan of the last 20 minutes?
Well, you were talking, so I couldn't tell. I'll hold my movement action and see what everybody does.
All right. Don't see that very often. Very nice. Okay, what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna play support.
Just gonna leave me here in a body of zombies to be claimed by some
You
random...
are strapped to my back. Shut up.
You're gonna die!
And if I do, you do it with me, so shut the fuck
I
up.
can't die, I'll just be stuck here in a carcass of stinky zombie ass.
I'm gonna cast Heart to Heart on Kurt.
Alright. He looks at you with his best Emperor Cusco. No touchy.
No touchy until I touch you, and then I heal your ass. I'm going to go ahead and bonus action heal him with a potion of greater healing.
Is this the poison? Cusco's poison? Poison for Cusco?
No, it's a poison that's like the wrong lever poison.
Ew.
Yay, I'm a llama again.
Yeah. Aw.
Yay, somebody got the reference.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever!
It's 16 health.
I mean, that's
how
back
much
up to
health
max.
is he missing?
He was missing 12.
12, so then the other 2 will go straight to me as well. And I
4.
also forgot to take my
That is
6,
correct.
so-
Yeah, it would be an excess of 4.
Oh, an
HP
excess
going
of
back
4,
to
so
you.
then 2 more.
Yeah.
There we go. And then after that, I will go ahead and run into here. Is this fan, like, in the way? Is that...
It is, but I mean, you can definitely climb over it. It is not the barricade that exists there to the west. But I dare say that perhaps the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. I did tell Terry earlier when she went... when Terry went into that area earlier, I did inform her that there is a dread, ominous feeling coming from that passageway, and perhaps not where we want to go. So, I'm not sure if that just went unheard during the time that she was unable to hear. So, just bear in mind.
Shit, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
I didn't
just-
hear that.
Yeah, once again, critical information. I feel like we're missing critical exposition here. Can we get a new translator here?
My freaking... No, it's my Discord. It's my Discord.
Where specifically did you
Ah,
come from to get here?
You guys came from this passage over here, but I mean, both of these passages are being spilled with zombie reinforcements. Hi!
I yell over to Galric, do we want to take the risk of the ominous, or what do we want to do?
I really do not think that's a good idea. If he's warning us, that's not a good idea. We should figure out a different path.
Garrick's like, what the
What
fuck's the
about-
ominous?
What about over here? Oh, click,
That's
click.
what
It's
I
not
was
working.
thinking.
This
but-
is where the barrier is and all that.
Over here. Over here.
I
Or
mean,
like
that's-
down here.
I mean, to the east over here, I mean, that's where all the zombies are spilling out. So.
I mean, that's where you guys
They're coming
basically...
from everywhere.
You guys basically came into the map from the northeast. Which passage it is kind of irrelevant because they kind of lead back to the same area. This is effectively a dead end. Oh, where's my... Hello?
Where?
Oh, that's right.
Is your ping not going off?
No, it's the... Google Chrome is being weird with Roll20 lately. Like there's a 10-second delay like when I jump over to something else and then I come back to the GM map that I use. Here we go. All right, so yeah, this is a dead end. The barricade that exists is on the other side of the stone wall right here. This room we have opened up and does have the barricade that a number of zombies that we are aware of are trying to break through in this area. There is likewise an exit off of the map almost immediately after where we came in right here, but again, there is a definite sense of dread and terror coming from that direction. It is quite ominous, and maybe not where we want to go. Likewise, anybody who can jump off or survive a 50-foot drop into this area, we could get to the street side, and then if we can imagine, the map definitely would continue under the bridge here into this area, which who knows what's over there. We can see or are at least aware that there are other zombies, but at this point they're all kind of on standby. Likewise, there is this path over here on the far other side of the bridge that we have more zombies on standby, but note that 2 of them are Abomination class. So there are other possible exits off of the map, but there are swarms of zombies between here and there, but that might just be how it is. We stay here, though, there's definitely going to be more zombies coming in off of both of these sides. There may be something even coming from the map from this area the longer we hang out here.
I think, personally speaking, we should just say fuck it and go the ominous direction. Not like we have a
no
choice.
way. No way. No way.
Why can't we
I
go
think that we
out?
should go under the bridge.
I don't think I could survive the fall. Or
Yeah,
we
I
just
like
stay
under the
here and
bridge.
fight's another option.
We don't have enough. We don't have enough fucking resources to be able to last that long.
So maybe everybody go into the room, barricade the door, take out the zombies when they come through that barricade one by one, and try to get a choke point when they're coming in.
Either way, we're fucked.
How do we get to under the bridge if there's no exit?
We'd have to
jump
go
off
down.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then that's the route we go.
Only route technically we can, even though a lot of us won't survive it.
Can we
I mean,
knock
I
off
could
the
take
giant
a
and
look.
use him as a ladder?
I mean, can we find a ladder?
Alexa, play We Are Fucking Fucked by Muse.
Oh my god.
Love that song.
All this conversation apparently happened during Silkus' turn.
Yes. Yeah, apparently so. Silkus, what are you doing with your turn? Just wanted to refresh you guys, hopefully, so we're all on the same page and we're not all running 6 ways from Sunday, not understanding where each direction supposedly goes.
Oh my god, we're screwed.
I'm okay with going wherever. I just need a direction that we are going as a group.
Kurt will shout out, "Wherever there are not more zombies coming from!" And
I
that
don't
may
think
be
that's
the
an
most
option,
brilliant
Kurt.
thing that he's ever concocted.
I mean, for now, we're only on.
The only answer to the only place that we don't see zombies coming from is the very dark and off-putting hallway.
I mean,
The ominous one?
what he
No.
means is where reinforcements are not coming from. If
Yeah,
there's
ignore
more
the hallway and
zombies,
just go in the
yeah,
room.
yeah, if there are more zombies coming in from any exit, that's the exit we do not want to choose. We know there are
We need to
zombies
go
everywhere.
south.
So
We need to
then
go
south
south.
down the road, I guess.
If we go that direction, and every zombie would head in there, and I think the best way is to jump.
Wait, don't we have those things where you can just put a door or a window? Didn't we, a bunch of us, get a door and a window? Can we just put a door or a window on one of the walls over the bridge and just go out?
I mean, the door still has to lead somewhere. I mean, it's not going to be much better than just jumping off of there anyway if you just open a door and it leads to empty space, but doors and windows can certainly be used strategically and usefully.
But why don't we throw a door kind of over in the corner? Oh, I can't ping. I don't know why it's not right there, where it's a dead end, where the bridge is, and at least when we go out, we don't have to worry about the big giants or a bunch of people right away.
That makes a lot of sense. That way we don't have to worry about jumping.
Well, still we go down, but I mean, some of us have flies, some have 7 boots.
Okay, for now it sounds like we're going southwards on the road, so I'm going to go ahead. You can use your free item interaction to drink a potion, right? Or no?
No, that's bonus action. You can use free interaction to pass somebody an item, including a potion.
Okay. Then unfortunately all I can do is move the rest of this turn. And I don't feel like trying to fucking jump off that 30-foot ledge.
It's 50.
Regardless, I don't feel like jumping off of it.
50, that changes everything. I'll do it.
Yeah,
I thought about doing it for the fun of
you,
it. But
you wish I was playing Boward, the spider monkey, just to fucking jump off and glide off of it. I'm actually just gonna sit right here for now, and that will be my turn.
Okay, that's going to be over to Stephanie's turn, who once again regenerates the 5 hit points that she took, is back at full health, and a full allotment of actions. Oops, I accidentally double-clicked, so it's not quite Kurt's turn yet.
Oh, I don't want to move to catch that frost giant's attention. That would be the death of me. I might stay here with Zara and Cyclus. That way, maybe they might be able to rescue me if I take a hit. I don't know. So I think that's my turn. I'm gonna stay put. There's not much I can do. There's no zombies to attack, and I'm not hitting that frost giant to save my life right now. So
You can always disengage and try to move.
That's true. Disengage action. You won't take any attacks of opportunity for all of your movement. Shout out to Need 987 over there in Streamland. Thank you so much for the follow here on Twitch. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Are you with us?
okay, I guess I'm going to disengage and try to move a couple of spaces away from the frost giant, closer to that bridge we are talking about. This may be a stupid decision, but I'm gonna move about 2 blocks fulls away from Zara in the opposite direction.
All right. Is it allowing you to move now? Can you move your token?
Unfortunately, no. I don't know what's doing.
Yeah, it should just allow you to select it, and you can like use your mouse to move it, or the arrow tokens. That's very weird. Is it that you have the pan selected and not the select tool selected over on the left taskbar?
No,
if you're
I don't know
pinging-
what's doing. I'm trying to ping just to show that I don't
Yeah.
have anything touched or anything.
Yeah, if you're pinging, then it looks like you have the select tool selected. So I don't really know what it is. Okay, so we're going to disengage. What are we thinking? Like right here, right here. Each square is effectively half the space of a normal square.
I was thinking the opposite direction, nowhere near that door.
Oh, you don't want to go in the door? You want to go to the dead end?
Yes, as stupid
Okay.
as it sounds.
All right, so we're going to go to the dead end, like right here or right here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. All right, so disengage and movement, just a bit of movement right there. And okay, Kurt will take his turn now, and we will likewise take the disengage action. And yes, he will do what he could not do last round. We're going to scamper on into here, take cover behind this air conditioner that's been placed on top of this pallet down the ominous hallway, and draw a bead on that doorway with the intent of blasting anything that is not on my side that comes inside the door. At least in here we have a little bit more fighting space and can hopefully control where things are coming from, with the exception of that stupid ominous hallway and the barrier that's being rapidly torn apart. It's not an ideal situation. Skull Crusher, over to you.
So am I to understand we're all running away?
I thought we were getting into the room.
Or at least
Block-
repositioning.
Oh, making a choke point. Okay, I was washing dishes.
I'm not going to the room.
Okay,
I'm not
so
going in there to save my life, but that's just me.
Literally, what is our other option? I don't understand what another option would be.
I don't know. I'm gonna do a recon under the bridge.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I'm debating on jumping at this point and just committing suicide. I think that's pretty much what we're doing.
So how many hit points would people take if they jumped 50 feet?
5d6.
Yeah, it's a
Holy
d6 for every 10 feet.
Okay, both of those will hit. Are you trying to finish off the one that's right here next to you there, Skull Crusher?
Oh, I thought that dude was already dead because he doesn't have a health bar.
He's got 1 hit point left. You have to zoom in very close to see that last smidgen of health that he's holding on to.
I'm zoomed out all the way so I can see the board. Yeah, that's fine. 1 attack for him then to kill him. And then the other one between me and Galric.
All right, moving on to the C-class zombies here. We will take a hit there. You have Corpse Slayer as well, so yeah, we will take that extra 3. Got it.
So my fiance's watching.
So-
His comment to me was, "You're going to die." So
I mean,
I guess
that's-
I can stay out here while everybody else goes into the room, and then if we all end up in the room, if I need to, I can go and join them.
All right. That is a distinct possibility here with the amount of zombies that we have and the ground that we have not really moved yet. We haven't really gone in any direction, considering the small size of the map here. But we got Abomination class zombies over here trying to break through this barricade of mattresses and shopping carts. Once again, 24 attacks between the 3 of them, as they are effectively a amalgamation of different zombies all just kind of smashed into one, mad scientist style. So
I have a question.
4-4. Go ahead.
Are there reinforcements over here as well? Ugh, the clicker won't work. There we go. All the way on the left, on the west side.
The west side of the overpass?
Correct.
We have not seen new zombies coming in from that path. We do see that there are some just kind of stationed over there because there's another barrier of pallets and garbage bags there. But there are not reinforcements currently coming in from that side.
Okay, so maybe we could stack some mattresses. Like kill all these zombies that are coming through, push the mattresses down on the other side, and people could like climb down on mattresses.
We have rope.
We have rope. Yes.
you
That's
just
right.
mentioned that.
We do have starting gear.
Well, I can't
Our
do
level
anything
5
until my
characters do
turn
have starting
anyway.
gear.
Well, I also have flying boots. I mean, I could just fly, carry people.
Yeah, I have wing boots too.
Oh,
I
goodness.
honestly
I
do
just need to
believe I am
activate
the
it.
dead one here. But anyway,
All right. Yeah, we are tearing at this barrier here, biting it as well. 4 bite attacks. 3-4 unarmed strikes as well. Ooh, pretty decent there. And then weapon attacks, we got a bunch of them. 2, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ouch, 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 ouch. I'm thinking between all of that, 24, 19, natural 20. Bunch of nothing, a little something, back to some solid rolls over here. 21s, 23s, 24s, 22s. Yeah, between all of that, we will definitely shred another barrier. And progress further into this mass of dirty mattresses. These things are going to smell like that episode of The Simpsons when Homer built the the playpen in the backyard, built of all the soiled mattresses. It smells funny in here.
No.
So gross.
Just no.
All right, that is it for the abominations. Over to Zara's next turn. Don't forget your regeneration.
So Zara calls out to everybody, I'm going to check out which way we should go. Which way should we go? Should we go south or should we go west?
I trust you on your opinion.
Damn it, that's not what I wanted to hear.
Well, don't follow me. I just want to jump.
I'm good at standing still.
She looks at Galric and says, which way should I check out?
I guess we had no option but to go through that room.
Check south, then. I gotta go after Kurt.
Freaking Kurt. Oh, you know what? Kurt went to the room. Maybe we should check west.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? At 8
All right,
o'clock?
I'm going to check west. So she can disengage from the... How high is this big guy in front of me?
I mean, he's kind of from floor to ceiling in here because he's 30 feet tall, and from floor to ceiling in here is 20 feet. He's kind of like perched precariously on the ledge here.
Would I need to disengage to leave?
Oh, definitely. He's got you right next to him.
Okay, so I'll disengage.
Damn it. I want
And
a
then
free
I'm
attack.
Wow, this
Oh, I'm
wow.
sure. I'm going to fly like as high as I need to get over here and check out the west side over this barrier.
Okay. Oh. Reloading here on the GM
I
side.
thought you said that was a dead end, but I guess we could break barriers down.
It is, but
I have a-
because she can fly, she can just kind of fly over the wall like she did last time around. And
Lucky
yeah,
you.
you can definitely see they are tearing through these mattresses, and they're almost over to the shopping carts. You've made it to the pallets. Can easily make it over that.
Keep going to see what's on the other side over here.
That, you would guess there are more zombies further behind this barricade. So if you guys get closer to this area, you are likely to spawn another reinforcement point. Speaking of which, roll a stealth
Okay.
check with your
Okay.
bonus action
One
there.
second. Let's see.
See if we're going to start those reinforcements now. Nope, not quite.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so hold on. Let me see how far I've moved. So like 25-ish, maybe 30. So now I'm gonna check this. Whoops, hold on. Oh, I can't get off the bridge. I want to check down here on the south.
Oh, you went off the map and now you can't... Hold on a second. Yeah, you're trying to...
I can't move.
Yeah, you're stuck on the...
She's like a bug caught inside a house hitting the
Yeah,
window. I can't
I
get
can
out.
fly.
There we go. Yeah, it's the dynamic lighting. You can look through it, but you can't move through it. Why isn't this showing up? Move a little bit to your west. Very
That's
weird.
as
Yes,
far west as I can go.
there is definitely a door there. Move a little north, though, like into this area. I'm trying to figure out why... Okay, that's very strange. What the heck is that about?
This is all
the,
strange.
Yeah, the rectangle of shadow right here.
Well, there's a there's a service ladder right here that is not showing up on your guys' side of the map, but it's clearly on my side, so I'm trying to figure out why that is. It's not on the GM layer, it's not on the dynamic lighting layer, it's on the map layer. Maybe if I move it, let's try and copy and paste a second one. Boom! Hey there, now we have 2 of them. This is Gideon Oliphant. There we go. So yeah, there is the service ladder that will allow non-flying characters who can make it to this point to safely descend the 50 feet. That is a long slog of a battle to get to whatever this door is, but that might be the safe egress from this map.
Okay, so then the ladder, does it go, like, is it just go down to this level where, like, where this car is under this bridge?
Correct, yeah, it'll descend all the way from the overpass down to the street level, 50 feet.
Okay, and then we can go south, correct?
Yep.
Okay,
Of
all
course,
right.
anybody who can fly or doesn't mind taking a broken ankle or leg possibly can just jump right off the overpass and try to limp their way to the door.
Okay, so we're gonna have to fight our way through. Okay, cool, got it. All right, so I don't even know how much movement I have left. So I'm gonna do a action dash, so that should be 170, or I'm sorry, 140 feet. And I feel like I've taken maybe.
I have to stop you there. You take your action as a disengage.
Oh, I thought that was a bonus action.
Are you a
Your
rogue?
bonus action was your stealth check.
Oh yeah. never mind. Yeah.
Ew. Okay, thank you. All right, I don't even know how much distance I have left then. Hold on a second.
Your movement is what, 90?
70.
70. Okay, so yeah, just got to measure out the more or less direct path, maybe allow for a little overage for kind of wandering back and forth, but again, this map is at half scale, so each square is only 2.5 feet. You can probably easily make it from one side to the other in one turn, and with your movement, might even be able to make it back some as well.
Okay, I would like to go back to kind of tell everybody
Okay,
that
well
we're gonna have
you
to
started
fight our way
here,
through.
and then you kind of flew all the way to the end right over here, which is 50 feet.
So that's like,
And
so that's
then-
okay.
And then you kind of flew down here, which is like another 20 feet or so. So yeah, your turn probably ends right about where you're at, heading back in that direction.
Can I like get back up over the overpass? Do I have enough to at least like?
You have enough height to reach its elevation, but not enough
Okay.
horizontal movement to make it all the way over.
Okay, I'll do that. As long as these guys can't get to me.
Unless they're
To the
belchers. I mean, most of them haven't even seen you because of your stealth check.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll do elevation, of the overpass as my height.
Very good. Yeah, you can change the height marker there on your character to 50 feet. And
Okay.
with that, we will pass
Thank-
over to the other zombies. Let's do the reinforcements first, because that's the most fun. Okay, I got more Class C zombies here. Hang out long enough, maybe I'll bring in a Class B zombie. He's been dying to use his mail order laser scope.
No, just no.
What movie's that from?
I
feel like it's
refuse to stay
Terminator.
on stream. Asshole.
It's not Terminator. Friday the 13th, Part 6. Wherever the red dot goes, you bang. Okay. We've got 4 Class C zombies that wandered in last round who are going to take their actions. We've got 2 that were already here that will likewise be taking action. So that is 6 C-Class zombies going this round. There are 4 more of them that are right on the wings that just came in this round. It's like the spawning rules in the Descent board game, if you're familiar with that, is kind of what I'm doing here. And yeah, let's... 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you. Zara is well out of range. Kurt is not quite. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wouldn't you know it? 2 of them are going after Kurt. Okay, the first one is going after Silkus. So we will begin with you. It's going to be Big Baldy right here. Bald Bull is going to move on past Cedar's threatened range. Go ahead, take your OW if you are prepared. That's the acronym for attack of opportunity. OW! Whoa! I mean, care to use an inspiration to make it interesting, or do you just want to
Yes, I do.
Very good, because after 32 points of damage, look at where its health bar is. It's a solid chunk of damage, but like we said, the Class C can take a lot of punishment. And following that, we are going to attack Silkus twice with a incorrect die roll. And then with a unarmed strike, as well as a weapon attack. Neither of those will come close to touching his armor class. The second Class C is going after Galric. You've already got one on you, so I think we'll use that one for that excuse. Lean in for a pair of bite attacks. Bite, bite. Both of those will just impact your metal armor and nothing more. Let's see, the third and fourth C class are going after Kurt. And here's where it's going to get a little interesting. They are both spilling in from over here. 5. That is
do
going.
Feel like I need to point out that I am flanked?
Are you?
So, yeah. It looks like there's one right next to me.
I mean, oh, that's right, that's right. Yeah, I didn't even see that one. So yeah, I guess the 22 would hit for 9. Good catch, good catch. The next C class is going to wander past Skull Crusher's attack of opportunity range and then past Galric's. So both of you can go ahead and take yours if you so wish.
Would anybody not wish?
If you think that another one might be going later and you want to save it for that, or you have a reaction spell like shield or other abilities that you use reactions for. Sometimes it's a little trickery. I try to catch Jax on the Thursday game because he likes to save his reactions for shield, and I have zombies wander past him a lot, and every so often he'll take his attack of opportunity and then the shield comes up. It's like, nope, you already used your reaction. Damn it! Alright, well, both of you will hit. We will take all of that for that, and then we will finish our movement. And Kurt kind of fires around in panic, but he does not have the action economy to actually make an attack, so nothing doing there as the C-class zombie. Did I go past you as well? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. I'm a booming blade him.
All right.
I thought Kurt had a ready action.
He did not. He used his action to disengage and run in there. And that was the intent, is that going forward, once he gets his next turn, then he'll probably start shooting at people already in actions. That will hit. We'll take that, plus the boom.
And that will be my attack.
Oh, it did include the boom. I was waiting for you to roll more damage. Whoops.
Oh yeah, no, I made it into a global attack modifier or damage modifier. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just saw a generic knife attack, so I was waiting for more. Usually I would highlight that 9, but I was lazy and didn't. Okay, we're gonna bite and pummel on Kurt here. I mean, he'll be lucky if he survives one of these. Hopefully this thing rolls really bad, because there's another one coming after it. Okay, first attack is a hit and drops him to 4 hit points.
I'm going to say I take those hit points. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Heart to heart doesn't do that. Never mind.
All right. And the second is a pummel attack, as this thing's just going to try and clock him clean. 21 to hit for 13 more, so that will knock him to 0.
What is that second one? You said his AC is what?
16.
I'm going to go ahead and use reaction to make that second one disadvantaged.
You son of a bitch.
Oh wait, no, I fucking shit. I can't do that attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, good. We were just talking about that. Ha ha.
I mean, at the bright point, he's not in death saving mode because of heart to heart. He is unconscious though.
Very good. And I think that's gonna make this next segment a little interesting and painful, perhaps, because the other one already drew. I'm sorry, what?
I said I don't like the sounds of that.
Alright, that means that this one is going to make the same path through. Now it smells blood in the water like a shark. Hops up on top of that air conditioner. And we've got a downed character, so we're going to try for a bite and an infection. Bite attack at advantage. That's going to hit. That will trigger the infection ability. Is your heart to heart able to intervene in this case? What is it for, if not to help save him against these things?
I'm pulling up the description right now here.
All right. Remain
meant to hit
stable
the,
and unconscious if reduced to 0 hit points, while the other one has 1 or more. Oh, yeah. I mean, it'll help with his death saving throws, but it doesn't really help with this, unfortunately.
Of course, the fucking thing that would help, I keep forgetting to do and don't have time to do when I do forget. When I do remember, which is my thing that allows people not to be turned into zombies.
Alright, well, Kurt has failed a death save and needs to roll a con save. Where did his character sheet go? I guess I closed it out.
The heart to heart doesn't allow him to take to be in death saves though. As long as I have 1 hit point, he cannot be in death saves. He's stable, is what it says.
Ah, sure.
Everything else he's vulnerable to, obviously. But...
there. I mean, it doesn't specify anything that happens if the target gets hit more times while they're unconscious. I don't know.
This
yeah,
is technically one of the Cobalt Press subclasses, so it's one of the spells that come from it.
All right. Becomes stable but remains unconscious. Well, yeah, we're going to try a bite a second time because we do have the action economy for that. With advantage. Infection potential number 2. And that is a failed con save. And that will, as it stands, turn Kurt into a Class D zombie.
Question, I thought the infection was a bonus action.
It is not. It's listed as that, but that's mainly for the occasional necessity for action economy. They can also do it as a reaction, we have found out.
Can I spend an inspo for him to reroll that?
You can. Yeah, I should probably just remove that verbatim entirely because it's mainly just something that automatically triggers whenever they hit somebody to 0 hit points. They don't even have bonus actions for most of the zombies. It was mainly just kind of included as a way to manage action economy, but when they did it as a reaction, it makes sense that if they bite somebody who's just freely wandering through, of course the infection would take place and they wouldn't have to worry about, oh damn, I don't have a bonus action, I can't do it. Kurt will re-roll. Con save is success. All right. Well, that is all that we have. for him, so he will just remain there getting chomped on, but it seems like these things are chewing on his gear and his leather jacket more than anything else at this point. And who was the next target? 2-1-2. Okay, 2 is Cedar, 1 is Celeste. Cedar's already got one. Celeste has the one that was attacking Silcus. And then there's one more right here that's going to go after Cedar.
The one that was attacking me has already made his attacks. Because that was during the same round.
Then I'm short one zombie somewhere. I don't know if
I mean, the dude next to me hasn't. He moved and Cedar did an opportunity attack on him. He has not attacked me yet.
Oh.
Yeah, he attacked me twice and missed both times. So.
Yeah, you definitely got targeted, but I have 6 of these things. 2 of them went after Kurt. There's this one right here. That one, that one, that one. That's 5. So yeah, I'm short 1 zombie. I don't know how that happened.
Are you not accounting for the one down here next to Kurt?
I counted them as 2.
Or Kurt that's
3,
currently infected.
4, 5. Nope. Here's 6. So what? Alright, so Silcus got attacked. Galric got attacked. Kurt got attacked twice. And then I've got 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay, I see what happened. I rolled 1 too many times. I spammed it 1 too many times. That's why. So yes, 1 is going after Cedar, and then this one is going after Celeste. So we will continue the movement right there. Skip on over in that direction. And then take it away with a con save for some reason.
A con save and then a very weird at.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, scratch, bite, weapon, pummel. A little bit of everything. So on Celeste, we are looking at, ouch, a 25 AC for 9 physical. And then on Cedar, no flank bonus, no successful attack. Alright, that is it for the C class. We still have 2 of the Ds over here. One of them is just barely hanging on. We will go after Galric, probably with a grapple. Oh, nope, we're going to try and bite. Bite. 23 to hit, 6 physical. And then the one that is still holding on to Celeste will try a bite attack as well with advantage. A 23 to hit, 6 physical as a result. And you're going to see a bunch of zombies in various states of injury that are just kind of wandering into the reinforcement area here on the north side of the overpass. If they look like the same ones that got blasted away by fireballs a few rounds ago, that's just a coincidence. Their health values are strictly, it's just a coincidence. But yeah, there's a lot more wandering into this area. Looks like they've already been through the ringer a few times. There are other D-class zombies kind of looking up at Zara here on the south side of the bridge, but fortunately none of them are of the Belcher variety, and the ones that are on the overpass where she's on the same elevation do not see her. That is not it for the zombies, as we have the ones still inside of the mattress fortress, and they're going to try to lend their aid to breaking through here. There are 7 of them. trifecta of scratches, a bite, pair of unarms, and a weapon attack. We are looking at fair damage. Not enough to break a barrier, but damage it. And that is how that will look. I'm the only one who can see it right now, but we damaged a barrier. Trust me. Okay, Celeste, over to your turn here.
Okay. I'm going after the one that has me grappled. That was the wrong one again. That's the right.
Okay. Ouch, ouch. 28. And yes, between both of those attacks, stab that one through the brain twice. It releases its grapple, falls in a slump.
Alright, and then I will bonus action with my dagger to the one next to me.
Alright. East or northwest?
East.
Okay.
And I do have the orange juice feet.
Very good. One way you can identify that in your attack blocks, because it's basically just the same thing. After OP, just add /OJ.
Okay. I do that.
And we got all of that. Anything else there?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, that's going to pass it to Galric to close out tonight's session. What you got?
I'm basically ignoring these guys because I can't hear it, but I know something bad's going on with Kurt, so I'm going to run in there.
All right, let's see what attacks of opportunity we're going to try. Weapon attack and a scratch attack. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to come back and right a wrong here from a few ticks ago. Okay, the 22 for 6 physical will hit Galric, but the scratch second attempt there will miss wildly.
Well, I'll use my reaction to cast a shield on that one, so my armor goes 5 higher until my next turn.
All right. And yeah, they have Kurt down in a heap here on the other side of the AC. And they are looking like they are going in for the feast.
All right. I'm going to use my action to bring up my cannon.
Ooh. Sounds good. Oh, it's so cute. Crikey, it went invisible.
bonus action, it can shoot. So I'm having it do the actual, just the Orc Blast version.
Alrighty. Is that the one where they have to roll the dex saves?
No, that's just a straight. It blasts them, and if they get hit, they're pushed.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely take that. Does the arcane firearm apply on this one?
Oh, no, it would not.
Gotcha. And then we will get blasted 5 feet.
And then I'll basically, after that, all that, I'll, draw their attention. Like, leave him alone, come on, come for me!
Yeah, this one will turn in your direction. This one's kind of almost halfway bent over, so it's going to take a reaction or two before it can regain its bearings.
But that'll be it for me.
Okay. I really should just roll a separate initiative for this one entirely so I don't forget it going forward. But yeah, the Frost Giant zombie will take its turn now after it held its action for so long. It now has a spot in the initiative with a... whatever, I guess it didn't want to include it, so I'll have to manually add that in. So we have it for next time, but it's going on a 14, which is just after the Abomination and before Zara. So yes, the big one will now look at the 3 nearest characters here. We've still got all of you within our reach. Guess it's really a matter of which of you is going to get the freezing stare attempt. At least we know it won't be Kurt this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it's going to be Skull Crusher, so we need a con save from him as we throw a freezing stare in your direction as a bonus action.
So are we starting with the next round?
We are not. This is should have been done earlier this round. And that will make the save on the money, so no damage, no paralysis. I have never seen this thing actually work. And then 2 Great Axe attacks. Really just a matter of which 2 of you are the lucky recipients, or do I roll the same number twice? Nope. Silkus and then Celeste. Silkus is a 21 to hit for 32 physical damage. And then Celeste is a 29 to hit for 33 physical damage.
Yeah, fuck you. I ain't taking that shit.
Good thing you already used your reaction for a opportunity attack earlier.
That was this round?
Exactly.
That's still this round.
That's still this round, buddy.
Yep, still this round.
Taking forever. Alright.
Yep, this thing should have gone earlier, but it still would have gone before those zombies there.
I only got my shield off because it was my turn.
Right.
Starting.
Alright, so that is where that will close out there. Of course, I
Cedar
will
wants to move real quick because he has a movement action.
Yeah, good catch on that. You had your readied action for that. Go ahead. If you don't have disengage, though, I'm getting at least 1 attack of opportunity on you, depending on where you go.
Yeah, you'll get at least 1, if not 2 or 3.
All right.
I'm going to go right there.
Okay, looks like 3 it is. 2 C's and 1 D. Alright, the D is going to try a grapple. That will stop your movement if you are hit by this thing. That is
I was
not
going
happening.
to mention I'm still technically grappled even though the zombie died earlier. If maybe you could fix that before the end of the game tonight.
Got it.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. And then its hand was still holding onto your ankle. Zombies do that. We'll take
It
a
would have just
bite.
been tipped off or something.
Yeah, you just had to kind of shake your leg over the railing there and knock this one in the head with the hand. Okay.
No damage,
bite.
but irritation.
Bite and a weapon attack. Weapon is a 20 AC. I think that hits Cedar on the money. 14 physical.
Good.
Too bad the regeneration is at the start of your turn.
Yeah, and I have the resistance.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, 7 physical for you there. Okay, so that's yours. All the zombies have been accounted for. I did remember to reinforce over here. We did get a spattering of wounded zombies. And otherwise, yes, if one of you would be so kind as to track our initiative, post it in our channel. We will, of course, need that for next time. And that is a wrap for tonight's session, friends. Thank you for the turnout. A full table here. Been a while for any of our tables, I think, since we've had a full turnout. So very good to see that happen, and definitely getting our definitely getting my time and money's worth out of this map right here. Was not expecting to get a full session out of it, but that is where we find ourselves here, as it is it's a crowded zone, and who knows just what's on the other side of it, as we continue finding out just why the Windy City is not that windy, or perhaps it's just a title that is going on in the background of what is really more an ominous event that is being kept secret. We'll see you again, friends, on Thursday night as we return with our adventures over in Cyberpunk Waterdeep. We've got our Wednesday and Thursday table tackling the smallest regional map that I have ever used for a tabletop setting. An homage to J-Man, if you will. A lot of fun playing on a small scale map. You don't have to spend so much time in travel scale. You may have been onto something there, buddy.
Oh, you're not making fun of me anymore, are you?
Yeah, 25 fucking years later. Took you long enough. Yes, indeed. Your characters will be leveling up at the end of this session. Good catch there, Kimberly. I
Oh,
meant
we
to,
actually do? Okay.
yes.
Do we get to increase on my
Put it in
stats
the
and stuff?
Discord.
Does that mean right now or the end of next
right now. Yep. Between now and next session, you should level up.
Woohoo!
As always, what you get, you get. What you are currently suffering, currently have used, is still the case. Remember that Roll20 is going to treat a level up as a long rest. So as soon as you click that level up button, before you do so, make sure that you're tracking what your current hit point value is, how many spell slots you've used, etc. and so on. And we will catch up with you in 2 weeks in that respect. Oh, somebody wanted Amy Lee to perish here. Did need 987. Womp, womp, womp. Perhaps next time around, as we are...
Since we're leveling up, group minimum is 5, right?
the group minimum becomes 5, yes. Some of you
So,
are already
annual times
level...
2?
Say what now?
The second tier of annual.
The
Kicks in,
second
right?
tier will be in effect at some point between levels 6 and 10.
Oh, my bad.
It
Okay.
is not.
I thought you said
It won't
was
be an
level 5.
immediate activation, because some of you that have the double annual, I want to create a little story to introduce that second relic for you as well.
Oh, okay, my bad then. Then I won't add any of the tomes or anything like that.
Very cool. Yeah, that is something that
Um,
will be automatic as soon as we do hit that point.
Question: do we automatically get the the Ender Cove or whatever it's called for the session gold? Because I know we get 1,250 just for one, but tier 1. But would we get it for tier 2 now? So 2,500.
Yes, that would
Okay.
be.
Okay. That's the only thing I would expect to get if you have stuff planned. But yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, thank you again for the turnout. Good luck with your level
you.
ups here. Look forward to seeing what you guys do with that. And we will catch
Thought
you
you
all
were-
on Thursday.
Thought
I
you
didn't
were
do
gonna
much with mine. Barbarian doesn't get much. Oh well.
I thought you were gonna say good luck surviving next session.
I feel like that was more directed to me, but anyway.
I mean, we got like 3 times the amount of zombies that we started with on this map right here. Sometimes it's not about clearing the map, but making it through the map. And I understand that the difference between the two is not always obvious coming into a map, because your natural instinct is there's monsters, kill them, let's kill them all, and then all of a sudden you're 2-3 rounds in, it's like there might be too many to kill. Just the natural progress of things.
It's run like you have a jar of dirt and you can't have it.
Yikes! That is a
Well,
poor
thank you,
hit
Daniel.
point
That was
set up
great.
there. Oh, thank you kindly, my friend. Of course, see most of you next Tuesday for J-Man's campaign as he continues on with that. But our next scheduled stream, as stated again, will be Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, for the the Cyberpunk Waterdeep. They are supposed to be infiltrating the Yakuza, but we have not yet seen anything about that so far, as they have found a shrine in the Lost Cherry Blossom Woods. So we'll pick up with that. Until then, stay safe out there, friends. Thank you so much for joining us here, and we will catch you at Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific. As always, you know there is no RU without you. Good night, friends.
Later, y'all.
Night, y'all.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye.
Night, everybody.
Sweet, I get OJ.